Good morning from Australia. Good evening from, I guess, the rest of the world.
Right.
How are you, Adam?
I'm doing great, Zazel. Doing great. I just want to say, with my hair being a little longer than usual and yours being a little shorter than usual, we almost look like we could be a wrestling tag team right now.
Right.
Right.
What would we call our wrestling tag team?
The Polite Aussies.
Yeah. Done. I'm in. So this is the epic members live stream games night. This is not an official members live stream. This is one we were just we thought to do a little bonus one. But essentially, if you're a Patreon member or a channel member, you can jump on and be a part of these games night. So no obligation to do so at all. But if you are interested, the links are in the description. But of course, you can play along in the comments. So we do often go to the comment section just to see if we can't get it, which is quite often we can't get it.
There are some stumpers out there.
There are some stuff, and I love that. I love that I'm not gonna know everything, but I'm gonna learn something.
There you go.
And then I'll forget it later. So what have we got in store for us today, Adam? What kind of games are we looking at?
So we're going to do our typical. We got a Jeopardy style game, and then we got a Family Feud style game. And as always, the Jeopardy style game will be points per person, and then there will be a winner, and that winner will get a chance to win some prizes. And then the winners of the Family Feud game will get points added to their beginning games for next time.
Brilliant! I love it.
That's how that works.
Speaking of winners, we're going to introduce our carryover champion and probably the one of the biggest winners. Not only in life, I love this guy so much, but also in this game. He knows everything except when it comes to winter-themed G.I. Joe. We're talking about the guy that claimed the refrigerator Perry as a winter-themed G.I. Joe. I present to you our good friend, Space Commander. Space Commander.
So I would pay shipping, Space Commander, if you were to go to a sports convention where the fridge is going to be signing autographs, to have a refrigerator there. So you bring your fridge up there and you get him to sign your fridge, and then you're like that's a token in your home forever.
Okay, on the one hand, it was a joke, but on the other hand, you're such a good guy, Adam. I would do that for you. Okay.
Look, it wasn't even a bad answer.
It was great.
I like the answer. Joke or not, I mean, it seems like it would be the right answer for that question.
All right, we're going to myself for not putting it in the answers.
So, because Space Commander is so good at this game, we almost called it the Space Commander Epic Games Night.
Right.
But let's introduce our next guest, your fellow countryman, TJC. Come on down.
Morning, all.
Good morning. How are you, buddy? Or good evening. I realize it's late where you guys are, so we appreciate you guys hanging out.
Early hours in the morning. What better place to be?
We appreciate it.
I always envision him in a big chair with a wall of Nerf guns behind him. Whenever I see him.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be actually very cool. So I always wanted a gun rack filled with sticks. I imagine TJC would have a gun rack filled with Nerf guns.
Yeah. And then using my son's rules, I'm not allowed to shoot him, so basically I'm just getting shot a lot.
Okay, that's fine. That's all part of being a parent, mate. I don't think I ever won one Nerf war, even if I thought I was winning.
I don't know if it exists overseas or in the States, but in Canada, there's a off-brand version of Nerf called X-Shot. And
that's an arguably better name. I like that. X-Shot.
X-Shot. And you'll experience it when you're here in Canada. They hurt 2 to 3 times worse than a Nerf gun. So if you get one of those things, you can leave some.
You're going to feel it.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't know, Zazel, you have to use those Nerf guns when you go looking for Bigfoot.
Oh yeah. We are when we're going squatching, we're going with the safety on. We're there to make friends. We're not there to take down, one of the mythical creatures of the world. All right. So speaking of countrymen, I brought along a new player, fellow Australian, Batfan John AU standing for Aussie.
Hey guys.
I was waiting for the oi. Oh, that's disappointing.
Oi.
Just removes him from the stream.
Yeah, see, sorry, I can't help you now. Welcome, John. Happy to have you here.
Thanks.
I thought it'd be nice to have somebody in my relative time zone.
Someone in your corner.
While we're also picking up fellow countrymen, we'll add another Canadian to the mix.
Now we're talking.
With Ken from Toykennections.
Oi, hey, and you know how to make this moment count so much more? All right, you said something about a wrestling tag team, so I brought the goods. I got the steel chair ready to attack Space Commander, ready to make sure the ref is good and knocked out. I pin him as soon as the ref wakes up. We're good to go. New champion. See you later. See you next games night. Sound like a plan? Or is that just in my own head?
Ken,
well,
I want to say one thing to you, and this is just like as a friend, I want you to know something. If you bring that belt to Joe Fest, I am going to give you an RKO, and I'm going to take it back to Ontario. It's going to happen. If you're laying that thing in your shoulder, I'm assuming it's on the line. So just be aware.
Specifically an RKO and not a diamond cutter.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Even though they're the same freaking move. Okay. All right.
Well, coming in next, coming down the aisle, coming in next, somebody that knows their Thundercats from their Silverhawks. We're looking at Chad from Articulated Chad. Now it's the Battle of the Yankees.
USA! What's up, gentlemen? Yeah.
America!
We're on the moon. What's up? What's going on?
When are you going back?
I love that you came in full hacksaw. That was my favorite thing I've seen in a long time.
I was gonna emulate Ken, and I was gonna come in with like.
Sorry, tag team partners.
A-Team, yes. I've been rocking the A-Team theme in my headphones as I've been doing my evening exercise, and it's a way to get you pumped. Yeah, good stuff.
I don't know. I'm ready to go back to the moon. What's up? I would go rake sand on the moon for a living.
Well, Space Commander will come pick us up.
Yeah. We'll go hang out.
He'll charge you by the mile.
The A-Team theme, if you listen to it to the very, very end, in the last second of the song, there's this guitar that hits this crazy note at the end to finish the song. And like that's the best part of this entire song is this one note. It's like there's a pinch harmonic. It's incredible.
It's a great theme song. I don't think I'd ever heard it all the way through until I downloaded it onto my phone because you know the theme from the TV show, and that's like 20, 30 seconds. But this is a full-on musical piece. It's great. So speaking of things that are great, we're going to bring in another guest, someone we haven't seen in a while. And someone who hasn't seen in a while. He had some eye surgery recently, but I'm glad to see him today. Joe, excited for Joe Fest. Recondo. How are you, buddy?
Good, man. Good.
Fist bump. Closer. Just kidding.
He's like 12 feet away.
It's just like his computer falls over.
I like that everyone's got these epic displays going on behind them, and I've got my TV just in the background.
But it's a great TV.
Yeah, well, you can't go better than Space Commander.
I got no displays behind me, but, I've been studying up on my Thundercats, Silvercats, Thunderhawks, whatever it is.
You had your moment, Ken. Let's not make it about Thunderhawks.
All right.
Thundercats sounds like a movie about two guys in an old folks' home. They're on the prowl.
What's up, Nolan?
We're gonna bring in another legend. We're talking about the one and only Matthew Comstock. What a great name.
Hello.
Good day to you, sir.
Good morning to you.
There he is, my namesake. There he is.
Oh, that's it.
That's right.
Couple of terrible Terrys. Oh, wait, no, it's the Matthew. Never mind. What do I know? Terry the other way. All right, and while I fumble my way through that one, let's bring in the legend that introduced me to Megaforce, that introduced me to the Thumb Kiss. We're talking about the most handsome man on YouTube, Gazz. Thumb Kiss, Gazz.
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy, Gazz. Look at this. What a crew we have here tonight.
We got a full lineup today. We'll jump to the chat. Gazz, you and I were able to watch Phil's stream live or premiere this morning, and there was a lot of Godzilla stuff happening in there, and I
my
could just
Lord, yes.
I could just imagine your jaw dropping when you saw every one of those pieces.
Blain exploded. I didn't know. If I was there, I'd be broke.
Yeah, same. There was some great stuff there. We'll say hi to the chat. David is here. How are you, David? Channel member David. Johnny playing double duty. Johnny Sorensen. Pericles, Dragon Ball Z. I'm still not sure if I'm saying that right. Payne's Toy Samples. Channel member Nolan. Phil, Treasures for Trigger. Great video today. Classified saying, let's do this. Hold up. We're getting to it. Ryan Sweeney calling out the latecomers. Who are we waiting on?
Gazz.
Gazz.
We're waiting on Gazz.
Who, me?
Crash. Legend Crash. Joe Recondo playing double duty. Brick and Tire in the house. How are you, bud? Carrie, how are you? Just scrolling down. Steven in the sheets. How are you, bud? Facebook user saying, howdy. Oh, dear.
Hello,
Another
Facebook.
apology. Another apology to Mrs. Space Commander for keeping it loud on a 1:30 a.m. in the evening. Sorry about that. Facebook user, if you don't give StreamYard permission to use your name, I can only call you Facebook user. Carryover champion. I always thought it was some unknown new word. Carry Yoda champ. It's our Carry Yoda champ. That's great. Rob Vegas is in the house. How are you, Rob? Recent birthday boy, Blewz. We've got Nejma Donovan. Did I say that right? Someone's saying hi to Dad. Is it my kid?
Me. No,
Is this a new one?
That's my son. That's my son's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Very cool. Got it.
I thought I was getting called out again. Someone says, yo, what's up? And it's Jason Budd. How are you, Bud? If I missed anyone, my apologies. But good to see everybody in the chat. Like I said, if you want to be a part of Games Night we got Rhea Black. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but don't forget to hit that like button. Hi, Zazel in the chat. Thank you very much.
That's cheating.
Is it a new one?
Oh, sorry. I can't pre-buzz right now like I did to Gazz last time on Family Feud.
So I will take control of the private chat, and I'm going to do just a couple of these so that when you're in the private chat, you'll see when we're a clean slate. Far out, Ken. Jesus.
Sorry, what did I do this time?
Stop. All right. But all right, I've lost control of the private chat.
Y'all can see the private chat right now. You'd understand that I starting some trouble as usual.
Mrs. Space Commander, you're always welcome to join us. Your man in the space capsule doesn't need any help. He's already kicking all our butts. But you're always welcome to join us and hit that bell for us. So yeah, let's get into it.
All right. All right.
Let me clear the private chat again for Turd Ferguson.
That's not my name.
Bigger than a regular hat.
Alrighty, so everyone in the chat can play along. Type your answers in the chat. We will be looking in the private chats. We won't be able to see your comments until afterwards. I will go back and check and see who got the right answer. In the meantime, we will be having a look in the private chat only, where we can all go ahead and hit buzz in that private chat. Does everyone know where the private chat is? Has everyone located it?
Even I
You're all
found
good?
it.
Good. You found it? I think you know where it is. Okay. I'm glad that I do this for you guys.
Warm those fingers up. Working out.
I got it
Working out.
preloaded, man. I'm just gonna enter.
Alrighty. Sorry, Adam, I didn't see that up there.
No,
Adam,
take your time, my friend. Okay, we've got a full crew tonight. This bunch of guys here is just 10% more epic than the original 82 lineup of Joes. I'll say that right now.
Oh, hey. Nice.
That's how incredible this is. So we're going to start with our Epic Games Night Jeopardy style game. For legal reasons, we're not going to call it Jeopardy. But here are today's categories, folks. So pay attention. we've got Rank 'em. We've got Rhyme Time.
Oh,
My favorite.
Massage.
We've got Action Figures.
Gotcha.
We've got Name That Accessory.
Ooh.
We've got Not Silverhawks.
I'm totally picking that category.
Every answer there, Ken, is not Silverhawks.
Okay, so no Quicksilver, no Tallyhawk. Got it. Okay.
The answer is
We've got entrance music lyrics.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna pull executive decision here. Joe Recondo, since you can finally see the board again, it is yours, my friend.
We will go with Name That Accessory for 100.
Name That Accessory for 100. Remember, once it's up, you can type buzz into not yet, Joe.
No. I hit it by accident. Hold on.
What are you doing?
We will not allow cheating, Joe. So, okay, here's the question. Okay. Whoa. So that is Toykennections, Ken.
All right. Definitely not Silverhawks for sure. I believe this is a shotgun that belongs to 1985 Flint, but my confidence is shot just in case it is Silverhawks or Thundercats.
Right. Yeah. So it is Flint's shotgun.
Okay, cool.
So
What
Ken
kind of shotgun is it, Ken?
What kind of shotgun? A green one.
It is a green one. Well done.
Exactly. All right, Ken, the board is yours.
Get your buzzers ready.
Okay. Silverhawks for one. So not Silverhawks for 100.
Not Silverhawks. Swords. I'll take S word. And it is this 80s toy line featured alien cat people. And that's Chad. Chad, what is your answer, my friend?
Who are Thundercats?
Exactly. It is the Thundercats.
I was going to say Samurai Pizza Cats.
I love that show. When they shot them out of that big handgun, I was like, can there be anything better than this? All right, so Chad, the board is yours, sir.
Action Figures for 100, please.
Action Figures for 100. This Powers figures came with a trident. Boom, 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 boom. That goes to Ken.
Probably Aquaman.
Probably Aquaman. I want to say. Usually the first questions are like 500, like you go big money right away. You guys are staying in the 100s here, getting warmed up. I like this strategy. This is kind of how the game should be played.
Well, since you've called it out, we're gonna go entrance music lyrics for 500.
Entrance music lyrics for 500, folks.
Ooh.
Everybody get up. Everybody get down.
That's literally every 80s, early 90s rap song.
Yep. But it happened here first.
Everybody get up. Everybody get down.
Ken, are you rethinking that 500 or what?
Wait, I'll go to the chat. I'll go to the chat, see if anyone's got it. Is it Akeem?
Oh no, that'd be sweet though. He had great music.
Thank you, Classified. That's the only answer we've got in the chat so far is Akeem.
Is this in the
Okay.
80s, 90s?
So is everybody get up and everybody get down because the Birdman's in town.
Oh my God!
Coco, beware!
I was literally gonna guess that one just because it sounds like him. Sounds like something he would say. Oh my God!
So Ken
All right,
currently
shut
owes
up.
me
High
300.
energy.
I want revenge here. Entrance lyrics 400.
Entrance music lyrics for 400. I'm handsome. I'm brave. I'm strong. Toykennections.
I'm not the Mountie.
Okay, so the Mountie is correct.
Ryan Sweeney did a brilliant rendition of that theme song. I'm tempted to just upload that as its own thing because it's just so brilliant.
I think it needs to go on the Slaughterhouse album that we're putting together.
Oh yeah, it belongs there. Shout out to Ryan Sweeney.
I'm gonna keep going. Entrance music lyrics for 300.
For
Oh,
300.
Classified had it for Mountie.
Some might cost a little, some might cost a lot.
Oh, too easy.
Zazel.
Oh,
That is money, 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 money. $1 million man.
Very good.
Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase.
All right.
Which I want to say, nothing made me as a kid more angry than his theme song hitting. Just rage. He was such a good heel.
Oh yeah, so good, and he lived that life too.
Yeah.
So Classified knew the Mountie from the Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship. Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's probably his best pop culture appearance. It's in the Slaughterhouse Wrestling.
Well, he definitely brought it.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone get their buzz ready. I'm gonna go for just because I'm so good at it. I'm gonna go rhyme time for 300, please.
Rhyme time for 300. What Iceman does in his spare time. Zazel buzzed in.
I was gonna say, no, never mind.
Space Commander.
Well, it was Ken before me.
Oh,
was it?
Oh yeah, sorry, Ken.
What a gentleman.
Assuming this is Iceman from Top Gun and not Marvel, he fly high?
Incorrect. That is a.
I like that answer though.
Can I use my buzz now?
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Oh, come on!
Bobby Hobby.
Oh, a Bobby Hobby. Now we're talking.
That's got to be it. So I was gonna say Need for Speed, and I was like, no, I'm wrong. Never mind.
I had the wrong Iceman.
Yeah, so
Well, I did too.
Iceman from Top Gun is one word, I believe.
Gotcha. Bobby Hobby, well done,
Board is
Space Man.
yours.
That was Bobby Drake before they ruined him.
Before they ruined it.
Yeah, we can't say why.
Let's take another shot at rhyme time. Let's say 400.
Rhyme time.
Please. Thank you.
400. When Optimus's trailer is full of chickens. TJC.
Cluck truck.
Ah, yes.
Wow. Wow. Well done.
Nice.
So we got Drake break for another one for Iceman. A Drake break. That makes sense.
Break that'd be great. Yep.
He could freeze bees.
You could freeze bees.
Turkish baths. Okay.
That's a deep cut. All right, TJC, the board is yours, my friend.
Oh, let's go for. We'll go for 200 rhyme time.
Rhyme time.
We're really going for it.
For 200. Dick Grayson's favorite game at a Halloween party. Chad.
Robin Bobbin.
That would be ridiculous if it was Robin Bobbin for apples.
Nice. I was trying to think what rhymes with orphan.
No.
Oh.
With dead parents.
Wow.
It sounds like a very sad party.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, Tim Drake's dad was still
If
alive.
he was a Power Ranger, he could be an orphan morphin.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, we'll work on that for next time.
Well, he's got the tights.
Tights.
All right, Chad, the board's yours, my friend.
I want to see what this one's about. Let's try rank them for 200, please. Good
Rank
sir.
'em for 200.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon version 1. Matthew Comstock.
Lieutenant.
Oh.
I was going to say
got
A.
it.
Okay.
He's an A.
Actually, that's O2. Thank you. Okay, now I see where we're going.
All right, so Comstock, the board is yours.
Let's go with action figures for 200.
Action figures for 200. Sometimes a G.I. Joe just needs to climb things. Space Commander.
No. Yeah.
Alpine.
Alpine is correct.
Yeah. Nice.
See, I know the first couple of years of G.I. Joe, but then it's I'm lost.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Space Commander, back to you.
Let's have a Let's have a name the accessory, please, for 200.
Name the accessory for 200. Oh,
That's not a knife.
That goes to Joe Recondo.
Oh my God.
Come on, dude.
I know what it is too. I do. I have the figure.
I froze.
I did freeze, guys.
Look at it.
Look at
Come on, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna pass on that one, guys. Sorry.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us. So then after Recondo, it goes to Comstock.
Falcon's knife.
Falcon's knife
No.
is wrong.
Yeah, it's
No.
not Falcon's knife.
Goes to Toykennections.
It's got to be Nagahide's knife.
No.
Oh, no,
Really?
not that either.
Not?
Goes to Chad.
Rambo and the Force of Freedom.
Rambo and the Force of Freedom.
Yes.
In your face times 3.
I knew it.
Oh, boo this man.
I'm gonna say this is a tight game.
Joe, I was giving it to you, dude. I was humming the Rambo theme for you, buddy.
Yeah. That grip was too big for any GI Joe.
Any
Yeah,
Joe.
that's
so
a
many
Force
thumbs.
of Freedom grip. That's beefy.
Yeah.
It was almost as
Mine
beefy
was silver.
the second Rambo that had his knife that could fit on like a bayonet in his gun. It was incredible.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, Chad, the board's yours.
Rank him for 100. Saw.
Rank them for 100. Hawk version 2.
Be very specific on the grade
And that
I
would
got
go
you, Chad.
That goes to Chad.
Well, his rank is Colonel and his grade is 06.
What?
What?
I don't think that's correct.
No.
Hawk version 2? Oh, General. Sorry. Yeah. Grade
What?
06
Oh.
rank. Yeah.
Ken's so
All right.
mad.
We'll
All right, it
allow
goes to the next. It goes to the next. It goes to the next
The
person.
grade is accurate.
No, the
We'll
grade is not
allow
accurate. The grade is not accurate.
The grade is not?
It's
The
07.
grade is not accurate. Brigadier General's an 07.
Yep, it's 07.
All
Brigadier
I know
General.
is on the card it said Brigadier General.
Brigadier General. Yeah, he is General. Yeah.
So,
He
and I
won his
heard that. I heard
That was
that
me.
from Chad.
I had a moment.
So we're not going to award any points for that because it got iffy there.
That's fair.
But Chad,
I
the
think,
board
he,
is
I think
still
he
yours.
said general in the end. I think that's all right.
Yeah.
I know,
No,
but I don't want
no, no,
Ken coming over here and hitting you with that belt.
Give him a break.
You can give it to Chad. It's all good. I wanted to rattle Chad a little bit.
Don't give it to me. No.
This is all
Obviously,
for
we all
fun.
know he's General Hawk, yeah, but don't give it to me. It's fine.
Okay,
It's all
so
for fun, guys.
all
Let's
for
not take
fun,
it too
gentlemen.
seriously.
It's
I know,
fun.
I know.
Stop. Good lord.
it's all for fun. Chad, the board is yours.
You guys are mad over Rambo.
Yeah, sore losers over here. Chad knows. I'm bitter.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. I love you, Ken.
I love you too, buddy.
Cool. So you guys are in love. What's the next category here, Chad?
Oh, right, sure.
Well, I mean, I asked that up. Let's go rank them for 3.
Rank them for 3. Ace version 1.
Ooh, nice, Ken.
So Ken got there.
Got to be 03 captain.
He is a captain.
All right.
Nice.
There you go, Ken. Board
Let's
is
go
yours.
rank them for 4.
Rank them for 4. Beautiful. Keelhaul.
Ooh.
Toykennections squeaks in there.
It's got to be an admiral.
He is, in fact, an admiral.
All right. Let's go for 5. Let's go for broke. We all love our Joes.
Round up the Joes. Duke version 1. Whoa! It's so fast.
Damn, that was
Oh,
fast.
Shoot, did we? Okay.
Zazel beat you.
Yep.
Is he a first sergeant?
Yes.
I believe so. Well, Master Sergeant. Is that the same thing?
It's both E8, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
it's
Canadian.
E8.
I don't know.
Master Sergeant. I was gonna buzz if I was hoping it was gonna be Sergeant something. I was like, all right, I'm definitely gonna say Sergeant because it could be Sergeant Slaughter. And if I don't get that,
It's the
Duke
same.
rank with
It's the
Sergeant
same
Slaughter?
grade. It's the same grade E8, and then in the Sunbow series, he says, "I'm Duke GI Joe's first sergeant." Like he's the first sergeant.
right? Okay.
I'm just gonna say, damn right, he's in S class.
Dale's half awake. What's going on? We're all half awake. How are you?
All right. So, Hazel, the board is yours, my friend. If you could just give the old buzzer line there.
Yep. One moment, please. 1 moment, please. Just checking the chat. Somehow, classified guest Admiral. I'm not calling you out, classified, but I'm surprised that you knew that. All right, so let's go. What haven't we done a lot of yet? Not Silverhawks for 300. I know this comment. That's just come through is going to be classified saying, "I knew it." Let me just have a look. Oh no, it wasn't.
The storyline was meant to be a follow-up to the $6 Million Man. Toykennections.
It's got to be a Pulsar.
Yeah, that doesn't have to be. Matter of fact, it's not Pulsar.
Oh, damn it!
Man, that was a deep cut, Ken.
Yeah, no, Ken flex his muscles and then no one showed up.
It doesn't work anyway.
Gazz.
Does it mean? Oh, Bionic 6.
Bionic 6.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, is that right? I did not know that they were connected.
So they weren't, but the main character and his wife were supposed to be the Bionic Woman and Steve Austin. And then they couldn't get the right, so they just changed their names.
Ah,
smart.
Yeah. So that goes to Gazz for 300. It would have been so much cooler if it was Steve Austin and the Bionic Woman. That was so cool.
Yeah. Jamie Summers.
Yeah. All right, Gazz, the board's yours, my friend.
And
at this point, it's anyone's game. This is so exciting.
Let's go for name the accessory for 500.
Ooh.
500 for name the accessory.
Let me type in Buzz too.
Yikes! Here we go.
Yeah, type in Buzz.
Zazel was first.
That's got to be the Cosmic Key.
That, in fact, is Gwildor's Cosmic
Key. Yes. One of my favorite Mode 2 characters when I was a kid was Gwildor. Did anyone in the chat get it?
Gwildor super cheap last week, and then in a bin of random parts, I found the Cosmic Key. Couldn't be happier.
I saw Sorod today when I found that slaughter for you, Zazel.
So I procured a Sorod this week as well.
Nice.
So very excited about that.
How did that thing spark? Was it just a push button?
It was a wheel like Black Star had.
Wheel. Ah, right. Yeah. My brother had that one. He would put it right in my face and just spark it at me.
Flint.
Let's go. Action figures for 500.
For 500. This visionary could fly. Zazel.
That would be visionary.
Technically, he's not wrong, but we're not.
Did I get it?
Nonsense. No, Space Commander.
Okay.
Is it Arzon?
It is Arzon. Space Commander comes through when it counts.
Pericles had it.
Yep.
What is a visionary?
Not wrong.
No, you weren't wrong.
Let's try rhyme time for 500, please.
Rhyme time for 500. An easy way to locate Spearhead's pet. Zazel.
Well, his name's Max, so I'm going to say it's a Max Wax.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Recondo.
Yes, it does. If you wax him, then he's no longer camouflage, right? He's just a hairless cat. Think about it.
Okay, it's super weird, but go for it. Joe Recondo.
I'm going to say cat call.
Cat call is incorrect. Toykennections Ken is going to sing the Thundercats theme song now.
Relax, Max.
Relax, Max. No, that's not an easy way to locate him. Anybody else?
It's got a rhyme, Chad, by the way. That's why it's good rhyme time.
Yeah, I can't find anything that
you guys are like Robin so angry when you see it. So angry.
Shall I check the chat, see if anyone's got it?
Check the chat.
I think Rob Vegas might have it.
Yeah, mine doesn't work.
Max Tracks.
Yeah.
Nice. Good one, Rob.
Follow his tracks, boys.
Nice.
All right, so then it goes back to Zazel.
Well
I
done.
believe.
Okay. You know what? I'll throw it to Rob Vegas. Rob, if you're quick enough, you can give us which one you want us to do. So
Trousers
throw it in the chat. Trouser snakes.
I'll take swords.
Robbie, get your Schwartz is as big as mine. I haven't seen Spaceballs in so long.
Such a good movie.
Such a beaut.
If Rob, oh, there we go. We're going to go action figures for 300, please.
Action figures for 300. This nuclear themed wrestler had a Hasbro figure.
Oh, I know who.
Oh, Ken knows who.
Adam Bomb.
Adam Bomb.
Nice.
I was thinking Toxic Crusader.
Oh, I love the
I don't watch wrestling. Come on.
I was
You
just
seen
still
Toxic
thinking.
Avenger? That is not a kid's movie.
Action figure.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
No,
good.
but the Toxic Crusaders was a
It's
kid's
so
movie.
good.
So I was at a Comic Con one
yeah.
time, and I went to the Troma booth, and I was like very excited when I found out that Lloyd Kauffman was there, and I was like, Lloyd Kauffman, and I was kind of like freaking out a little bit, and then because he's Lloyd Kauffman, he's like, hey, the guy we had to put the Toxie mask on is not here today. Do you want to be Toxie for the day? And I was like, of course I do. So I ditched my friends, and they put this rubber mask on me in a T-shirt, and I was just taking pictures as Toxie with people all day. And an alarming amount of like small kids were like taking pictures with me. I'm like, there's no way you should know who this is.
That's
But
so
then,
rad.
when I needed
That is
to
so cool,
move,
yeah.
they had to take the mask off me, but it was like stuck on my head. So there's these two booth girls like I'm bent over and they're pulling this thing on me. And Lloyd Kaufman goes over and tries and helps. And as soon as he comes over, it comes off and I smash my head into his nose.
Oh!
So then Lloyd Kaufman's like bleeding. He's like, "You're good. Keep the T-shirt. You go."
Just get out of my face.
Yeah, literally.
You're out of there.
All right. So that goes to Ken then, right? Ken's got the board.
Let's do the last one for action figures, 400.
Action figures for 400. Are you sure you're not a G.I. Joe? Well, that goes to Zazel.
Action Force.
Incorrect.
What?
Oh,
Really?
It is definitely Action Force.
that would have
again.
been a good one.
What's
Look
the
again.
context of the question, my friend?
It starts with an A.
All right, I'm out. Who's next? Ken.
Oh,
Ken?
I literally was so sure it was Action Force.
Right.
I don't know. Atomic Man.
No, just follow Space Matthew Comstock. No, TJC next.
Action Man.
Action Man.
Oh,
Easy.
of course.
Yep.
Of course.
As soon
of
as
course.
he
work.
said not Action Force, yep.
Action Man is a character. Action Force is the team. Folks.
You got it. You got it. That's a good question, though.
That is a
Pericles
great
had
the
it.
I
answer.
got that, but my
Bullet
chat doesn't
Man.
work, so I can't join in.
Was it Bullet
Oh,
Man?
what's wrong, John?
I said my chat doesn't work, so I better join anything. I knew that one though, Action Man.
Ah, do you not have the private chat?
It's there.
No, it's
like you
there,
can.
but it's loading, so it takes about a minute for it to even come up, and it won't let me type. So it's all good. Keep going.
You want to try it on your phone? See
Yeah.
see if it
No,
works.
it's too,
Just
it's
yell
too late.
Buzz, dude.
Yeah,
Do
let's
you
yeah,
have
Buzz.
any- do you have any carrier pigeons?
Yeah. What have you got?
It's just the
How
one.
about shortwave radio?
Have you got a can? Have you got 2 cans and a piece of string?
Do you have a cat and a plastic bottle?
Done. We've got this. All right.
All
Yell
right.
out "Buzz," John, if you know it.
So
Yeah.
In fact, let's give John an opportunity to answer a question. We'll let him have one.
all right.
Not Silverhawks.
Not Silverhawks for how much?
200.
200.
All right. We'll let you answer this one.
This 80s toy line featured Bug Warrior.
Sectors.
Sectors.
Done.
And nails it. I think the Sectors were the perfect toy line. I'll say that out loud. They're perfect.
I did say it with an Aussie Kiwi accent, so you could actually mark it wrong, but we'll go not Silverhawks 400.
Not Silverhawks for 400. This 80s toy line featured a barbarian and an evil demon with 2 halves of a sword.
Masters of the Universe.
Incorrect.
Is it?
Space- Space Commander.
Oh,
What?
I got it.
Space Commander, you're next, I think.
All right,
Yeah.
sorry.
Stole it from,
Oh, well, if it's not Masters of the Universe, can it be Black Star?
It's Black Star.
I hate you,
Nice.
Space Commander.
It had to be.
Wow.
Something they stole it from.
Was
Hang on,
patiently
hang on.
waiting to steal that.
Yeah.
John has now entered the game.
All right, Space Commander, the board is yours.
Try rhyme time for 100, please.
Prime time for 100. Kelly Remus. Zazel. Oh, no, that's
No,
Toykennections.
Gotta be Slaughter Daughter. What else could it
Daughter,
be?
daughter.
Nice.
We get our Easter eggs in when we can.
All right.
Nice.
Entrance music lyrics for 200.
Entrance music lyrics for 200. Search and destroy you, run and we'll find you. So that is Space Commander.
I've got it wrong. I thought it just popped into my head that it might be Sting because he had the Metallica music, Seek and Destroy, but it's not. So.
Oh,
So that goes to Toykennections.
It's not coming to me, but I'm thinking it's got to be Demolition if it's anybody.
Is Demolition.
Oh. These wrestling ones are the only.
American.
Find you.
That's funny how it weren't coming to him, but he got it right. Yeah. So
Oh, Classified new Black Star as well. Good on you, Classified.
All
Very
right.
good.
Entrance music lyrics 100.
Entrance music lyrics 100. Well, you hurt my friends and you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide. Space Commander.
That's Hulk Hogan.
That's all.
I'm
Hogan.
a real
Even with wrestling stuff, I can't beat Space Commander. I mean, what's it gonna take?
Space Commander, the board is yours.
Oh wow, man!
Oh, wow, man.
This
This is heavy, dude.
Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Space Commander's going
Cheeky
to play
chong.
McConaughey in the biopic.
Well, we're getting down to the stuff I don't know now. So let's try name the accessory for 300, please.
Name the accessory for 300. Zazel buzz in.
That's Cyclops' stupid Cerebro machine.
Cyclops' cerebral machine.
Sorry, Adam, you don't have the word stupid in there.
Yeah. I'll make the next one.
But actually, it's not that stupid when you think about it.
Actually.
Isn't Cerebral supposed to be smart?
All right. Let's get the next one.
Did anyone have it in the chat? They had Hulk Hogan and they had Demolition. So, yeah, that's good enough for me.
Evolution.
That's how I would have spelled it.
That's
De-evolution.
de-evolution. Like Demolition for Halloween.
De-Evolution X.
Yeah.
All right. Let's leave the 500 for last, and we'll name that accessory for 4.
Name the accessory for 400. Zazel buzzes in.
That's a Leonardo sword from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Easy.
Incorrect.
Nope, it's not.
No, whoa!
It's not.
Toykennections.
It is Shredder's sword.
Incorrect.
Oh.
What?
Ooh,
Space Commander.
Oh, jeez. Well,
Space
they just picked the two I was going to say.
Space Commander for the steal.
No, I got this one. I got this one on the second pass. I'm getting this one on the second pass.
Is it Usagi?
Ah,
It is Usagi.
Yeah. gonna get that on
the.
Everybody else had a straight sword. His was curved like that.
hell.
So who got those points?
That was TJC, was it not?
Yes.
No, it wasn't me.
No, I think it was it John?
Joe Recondo.
No, it wasn't me.
I yelled Usagi, but I didn't buzz because I couldn't buzz.
No, we'll give it to you.
I was.
John.
Oh, really?
We'll give it to you, John.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
I was-
last question.
Okay, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you.
Sword anyway.
This is not Silverhawks for 500, which means the answer can be anything except Silverhawks can.
All right.
Oh,
I
here
got
we
the
go.
buzz on this one. Okay.
80s Toyland was the reason Rocky wasn't a G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Oh, so Ken looks like he got in there.
Okay, and I can't say Silverhawks. The Raisin?
If you do, I'll delete you. What'd you say?
Okay. Rambo.
Rambo and the Forces of Freedom.
Woo!
Nice.
All right, let me do a little calculation here, and then we'll give a prize away. This is always.
Did I finally beat Space Commander? There was another question there.
Calculations, and then I'll give a prize away.
So I do want to.
Timing of those buzzes are brutal.
John, I forgot that in typical Aussie fashion, I claimed you as an Aussie because you're living in Australia, but in actual fact, you're a Kiwi. So me expecting
half and half. I've lived here a long time.
Still, I should know better. Sorry, mate.
No, it's all good.
That explains why I wasn't getting any oys from you.
I would have known that it's Stargate if it wasn't so small. Because if it was bigger, I would have got it right away.
Well, the good news is that you have an opportunity to play without needing to type in anything because the next round is going to be Family Feud.
Yeah. It's your time to shine.
I already fought with my family.
Yeah, I do got a jet after Jeopardy though, but this was freaking epic.
Okay, well, so our
Phil's called me out.
Matthew Comstock, you have 200 points. Congratulations. Gazz, you've got 300 points.
Woo.
John, you've got 600 points.
Not bad for someone who couldn't buzz.
Yeah, Chad, you got 700 points. TJC, 800.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Space Commander, 1,500 points.
Shocker.
Zazzle, as they say some places, 1,600 points. And Ken from Toykennections, 2,400 points.
Nice, well done.
Ken's fast on that buzzer.
So, yeah, he's fast, almost like suspiciously fast. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything about like certain ethnicities being good at like hacking. I don't want to get into that right now. I'm just saying.
We can. If you want to keep me on the stream longer, we can get into it.
All right, but I'm going to, in this cup are categories, and it's going to have a category of a prize, Ken.
You see this? It's called excitement.
That's a big smile.
Wrestling.
Perfect.
Wrestling prize for Ken. So let me show you what I got for you, Ken. It's actually cool you got the wrestling prize. That makes sense.
Well, you put enough wrestling questions in there.
Yeah,
You want Adam Bomb was the reason I won that.
Yeah, Adam Bomb was the reason that you won.
Actually, Pericles.
That and your charming demeanor. 1 second here.
Actually.
Speaking of charming demeanor.
Do you need the screen on, Adam?
I will in 1 second here. Because this actually, this prize is at my home because of its fragile state and value. If that makes any sense.
Suck it, Trebek.
Yeah, suck it. Long and suck it hard. So yeah, put the screen up there for a second there, Zazel.
Do you want it for longer than a second or just a second?
Put it up there, and I'll tell you when the second's up. It's a Canadian second. Okay. It's whatever I say. So
Canadian
Ken,
second.
this is great that you won this. I think you maybe will appreciate this the most. I had a buddy.
Some dust.
I had a buddy, and he was doing some work a few years ago at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto, which used to host some great wrestling. And he found this in a storeroom and swiped it and gave it to me. But it is a 1962 Maple Leaf Gardens poster.
No,
oh, nice.
Hey.
Cool. Really nice.
Talk about vintage.
Yeah,
that's awesome. This is so much cooler than what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like, okay, we have these wrestling spandex for you to wear at Joe Fest. I thought what you were going to say. And the fact you didn't say that, I was like, okay, oh, thank God. I'll just take whatever, even though, oh my God, 1962. Holy 1962. Snap.
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of water damage at the bottom of it. Other than that, it's in pretty great shape. So I will get that out to you ASAP, my friend.
The real treat, the real prize was finally beating Space Commander, so I can like retire from Jeopardy on a high note. And
What are you talking about? I threw the match because I was embarrassed by them winning every week. Go back and rewatch. I didn't answer anything till halfway through.
That's true. Oh, gentlemen, you're the best. All right, I do got to peace out, but I will be listening to your Family Feud game while I hit the road. So thank you so much, and Adam. This was great. Zazel, thanks for hosting this on the channel and everything. Chad, great room behind you. John, nice to meet you.
It's always good to see you, Ken.
Yep. Joe, hope your eyes are doing well.
Excellent.
Thank you. So what you're saying, Ken, is you're running now so you can hold your title? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. This title was never on the line. It's non-title match as usual, right? So every time I show up, it's a non-title match.
Nothing worse than a win, Ken.
Man's in the house. Everyone, pull your pants up. We have a lady.
Oh.
All right. And everybody else, just have a great game. And damn, I don't want to miss Family Feud, but I have to.
See you, Ken.
All right.
See you, Ken.
Take care, Gazz, Matthew, TJ, everybody.
She's commenting in here, and I'm texting her on the phone.
Yeah.
Bye, Ken. Love you.
There will be more space though. If I'm out, someone else can jump in.
Still here?
Yeah, I know. I'm still here, just milking the moments.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
Get that belt before he's gone.
Just kidding, Ken. Say goodbye. All right.
Where's Rolf?
I'm out. Get him out of here before Rolf shows up. Goodbye.
All right, we'll break you guys into some teams here.
We do have an extra spot if anyone wants to. How many players we got? Are we equal numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we got equal numbers. 4, but you guys can add more people. That's no problem.
I haven't watched all of Koala Man yet, ma'am. So, as I live it, it just seems too close to home.
Every time she'd put it on, she'd be like, "I wonder if Zazel watches this." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know."
I've seen a few episodes.
What's
Is it a real thing?
It's
What's Koala Man?
Animated comedy.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No, brilliant is what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
Like Blinky Bill or something.
So we have on team, we'll call it team 1.
Yep.
Zazel, TJC, Articulated Chad, and Matthew Comstock. And on team 6
How am I
pack.
going to do this?
Team 6 pack.
Yeah, I'm just assuming.
Wait, how come I'm not on Team 6 pack? What's up?
Well, you don't need to brag about it.
Wait, what's our team called?
Team 1.
Team 1 pack.
Team 1 pack. Team 1 neck.
So we've got John.
Ma'am, defend my honor.
We've got John, Space Commander, Gazz, and Joe Recondo. All right, let me just grab my reference sheets here. So
I'm just going to put this on the screen so I can put everyone in the right spot. So we've got me,
you, TJC, Articulated Chad, and Matthew Comstock.
Okay. TJC, Matthew Comstock, Chad, myself. Put Adam at the top.
And then we got John, Space Commander, Gazz, and Joe Recondo. That is 3 out of 4 of the winning combination from the last time they were together. I think actually TJC might have been on that. We've taken TJC over to our side, so now we have a chance. Right.
That might not be a good thing.
But it's different categories this week. Different categories. You never know.
Let me know when you want the screen up.
All right, bring the screen up and let's get this done.
All right, who's going first?
You are.
Okay. So, love that banjo music. All right, so we're going to have Zazel and John up first.
So, can we just say buzz for John's sake?
Just say buzz when John's up. All right. Cool.
Let's just say buzz for all time.
Okay, for all time.
Just for this one, just for this game.
And the question is, name a water-themed G.I. Joe.
Buzz.
All right, I heard Zazel first.
I'm going to say wetsuit.
Wetsuit is on the board, but John, can you give us number 1 or 2?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
A water-themed G.I. Joe.
No, I can't. Pass.
Okay, so Zazel, do you guys want to play or pass?
What do you reckon, guys? Can we think of at least? Yeah, we're gonna play.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play.
I do have a clarifying question for Adam.
Hit me with it.
And I don't know if I'm showing any hand, but when you say water-themed G.I. Joe, do you mean character / figure in the G.I. Joe line?
Yeah, and it's not good or bad. It's just anybody who's a G.I. Joe figure.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay,
no
let's
problem.
do it.
It's a
I'm
valid
going to run this
question.
right now.
All right, so we're going to go to TJC.
I see. Yeah, the one person who doesn't know the answer to this, you had to push it on to me, didn't you?
I did.
Dude.
You've got this.
You're up next, Chad. We got to go in order here.
Chad's raising his hand.
I don't know how Family Feud works. You just get the answers and bomb them out.
We'll explain it. Adam, can you explain the rules of Family Feud?
What happens, Chad, is as a team, you each get to answer one in succession to try and clear the board. You have 3 strikes. If you get 3 wrong answer, the other team can steal. All right?
Tracking, thank you.
No idea. I'll have to pass.
Okay, he's going to
hang
pass.
on.
Oh, hang on.
One's just come in. I've got to clarify though. Is this got to be G.I. Joe or can Cobra sort of be in there?
Yeah, Cobra's fine.
Copperhead.
Copperhead.
Okay.
On the board.
I would never have guessed Copperhead. Well done.
He
Epic.
drives a water moccasin. Come on now.
Water moccasin, yeah.
Articulated Chad, can you maybe pass or do you want to have an answer?
Torpedo.
Yes.
Matthew Comstock.
Deep Six.
Deep Six.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so I'm gonna go. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that the Cobra Eel.
Cobra Eel.
Ooh, this is not good news.
Ooh,
What?
Cobra eel.
What?
This is what I'm talking about.
Cobra Eel's the best. Deep
That's
Six
on the
is
other team
number
we
one.
put on the table.
I quit.
Copperhead
That's
up
it.
there, but
I'm
not an
quitting
eel.
right now.
Oh gosh. Come back.
Do you have an answer this time, TJC?
No, I think Copperhead sort of was the only one I sort of really knew. No, I'll have to pass.
Okay, I'm going to pass there. Goes to Articulated Chad.
Chad for the win.
I mean, if it's not eel, now we're just guessing. I'm saying shipwreck.
Ooh.
Shipwreck is.
What?
Yes, though, Chad.
Outrageous.
Hey, if it's something like Iron Grenadier Undertow, I'm going to lose my mind.
Don't give him the answer. Take a chance to guess now.
If eel's not in there,
Recondo, give me one answer.
Space Commander, what do you think? I want to say Cutter.
That was my first instinct was Cutter as well.
Thanks, Ken.
It's about Admiral Keelhaul. But yeah, I mean, you guys know G.I. Joe more than I do, so you go for
Most of these guys are swimmers, and Copperhead is just a driver. I guess he's a swimmer too, but
so Cutter would fit.
And Cutter would fit because it's the opposite.
Ryan calls bullshit.
right? Exactly.
He said shipwreck.
What do you think, Joe?
I mean, it could be anybody out there, but Cutter's it's better guess than I had. I was thinking like Secto Viper, but it's probably too modern.
Oh, dude, get out of here.
Well, I mean, the only other swimmer I can think of other than Undertow is Eel 2, and Eel 1's not on there. He's not going to be on there.
Yeah, it's Eel 2. I would shit my pants. Eel 2.
Actually, it's Eel version 3. Thank you. Okay,
all right, I think we'll go with Cutter.
You go with Cutter?
Yeah.
Oh,
not Cutter. So
dude.
That means team
it's
one
Eel
wins.
version 3.
Is the Hydro Viper.
Get the
Sector Viper's right up there with that.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Everyone just
Come on.
There's the best answer, Ryan. Ryan, that is correct. That should have been number 1.
Yep.
Was that an actual figure though?
All right, what people on the street were you interviewing for these questions?
Yeah.
Just like randos at Walmart, they were very angry at me.
What about the Hydra Viper?
Thanks again for the producers at GoFigure. I just talk to people about the
Hydra Viper gets on there. The
Gazz,
doesn't.
Were you asking about that?
What is that?
That's Baroness from the Mass Device.
Yeah, but that's like an anniversary fair stuff from the original.
Whoa, so what?
Oh no, actually, you know what? You're right. No, you're
So
right.
what?
You're right. You're right.
Guys, you're
All
turning
of G.I.
articulated
Joe.
chat into agitated chat. I don't like it.
It's rant, Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
It's coming. It's coming.
Thumb kiss for you.
All right,
buddy. I love
next question here, folks. So we need up TJC and Space Commander. You guys are gonna yell buzz when it's time to buzz. All right.
TJC, just say Hydro Viper, man.
Oh, you see what the next car rant's going to be about?
Yeah, you're
TJC
damn right.
sound the same.
This
All right, we're yelling
category
buzz.
is name an animal an action figure rode on.
Buzz.
Ooh.
Buzz.
Okay, Space Commander is going crazy.
Crazy.
That's because I'm not 100% sure this equipment's working. I'm going to go with Battle Cat.
He's going to go with Battle Cat, and that would be number 1. You guys want to play or pass?
What do you reckon, guys?
I can only think of maybe 1 or 2.
Are you feeling it?
I say go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
right.
Let's go for it.
Going for it. So Gazz,
Stop
you're-
it, Ken.
Me next. How about Silver?
Silver. That
Oh,
would've been
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Would've been
yeah.
a great answer. It's not on here.
Come on, this is
Dude,
bull.
are you serious?
That's what I'm saying. This is what I've been dealing with, Chad.
I'm telling you, say Hydro Viper and you'll be okay.
This is what I've been
I was
dealing
thinking
with,
Silver.
man.
Gazz is going to punch me so hard in the back of the head at Joe Fest.
Never. I'll put some
Does
people.
Mutt ever
Wait
ride
till
on
the Silver.
Junkyard?
Not that we can show on television.
How is Silver not on there?
All right, who's next?
Give me that shit. Let's go. Give me that.
Recondo, you're up.
All right, so if Battlecat's on there, let's see if Panther is.
Panther's number 2.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, nice. Good one, Joe.
So John, you're up next.
That's the 3. The Silver Battle Cat Panther or the 3 of them. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to. I'll get there eventually, but it'll take too long, so I'll pass.
I got one.
All right, he's going to pass. Space Commander.
Tauntaun.
Oh, yeah.
John is
Nice.
up.
Oh,
Sir.
nice.
Nice.
Oh, man, that's good.
More
That's a good
alien than animal, but
I got it.
Yes, what you got for me?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dino Riders. That one's for you, Phil.
Dino Riders. Hey, that's not
Yeah,
wrong.
it's not fair.
oh, how's that not on there?
I don't know.
All right, so we get to have a guess now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so guys, what are we thinking? We need to just get one answer right to steal these points. So
Well, you got
Swift wind.
you got Adam's favourite
what's that? Sectors?
30-30.
30-30, of course. That's a good answer.
It's
I'm
30-30 Swift Wind. Yeah, I say Swift Wind.
bloody
Swift Wind's
Shelby.
in there.
Oh, I think 30-30 over Swift Wind. What do you think, Matthew?
Yeah, me too. 30-30 over Swift Wind.
All right, we're locking in 30-30.
Who was Black
Right,
Star's
right.
dragon?
Nah, it's all right. He's already hovering over 3. We'll take it.
Hey,
And then 4 was Stridor.
Stridor.
I always forget the name of Night Stalker.
No Swift Wind, huh?
So what
Yeah.
I did for this one, because I have different methods depending what it is, I just Googled action figure riding an animal, and these are the first 6 that came up, and that's what got in.
I like if we've
Which
got
one's
basic
Swiftwind? Is
tiger.
that the cowboy one or what?
Horse.
Yeah,
What's
Welcome
that?
Real Blast never got a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
what I'm
should
saying.
have.
All right, Great.
It wouldn't have been on the list
Zero.
anyway.
So next up, we have Articulated Chad and Gazz going. They've gone over anger for lack of over eel.
Hydro Viper.
So here we go. You guys are now going to buzz in on this.
And the question is Megaforce.
And the question, imagine the question is Megaforce. That'd be incredible. The
would.
question is: name a vintage toy usually too big to display.
Buzz.
Oh.
Was that Chad or was that Gazz?
It was Chad.
Okay, Chad, what do you got for me, buddy?
Eternia.
Oh yeah.
It's the number 2 answer. Gazz, you got a number 1 answer there for me, bud?
I'm gonna say the USS Flag.
Boom, USS Flag. Did Chad just throw up?
Yeah.
I called. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I said
exactly
it's
how I feel, man.
usually too big to display. Usually. He's
Up to you guys. Pass or play.
He's over smashing his flag right now.
You just move
No,
your
don't
circles.
do it.
Look, it's on display.
Actually, I was gonna go get my armor bot and just set it in front of the camera.
All right, so Space Commander, Gazz, Recondo, and John, do you guys want to play or pass?
You want to try it?
I don't know. I
Take
got
a guess.
nothing.
I'll take a guess for one. Assuming these aren't all G.I. Joe ones, I'll go Fortress Maximus.
Well,
No,
don't
we
throw
have
your
to- we
answer
have
out
to
yet until you know if you're playing.
Ah, what?
Well, let's talk about it before we decide.
Oh, sorry, I didn't really understand.
No worries.
That's
All
all play.
good, dude. Up to you, Space Commander. What do you want to do? Joe Recondo?
Well, I was going to say pass, but now we're spouting out answers already. Maybe.
Sorry.
All right. So we'll play.
This is pandemonium, Adam.
I'm down with whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll
What do
play.
you guys
We'll
think?
play.
I got nothing on this one.
It's going to be a tough
I'm just
one.
going, after the most obvious 2 ever, I'm just going next size down like Fortress Maximus from the Transformers G1. But you can display it, but I'm just going, it's big, it's not sure. Otherwise, I would say they're all G.I. Joe play sets because they're all too stupidly big.
Well, at this stage in the game, everyone gets a chance to pick one answer at a time.
Pterodrome.
No, stop.
Stop guessing.
Stop guessing out loud. It's not that part of the game yet.
Zazel, play the averages. They give us 2 good answers.
I know. And I was like, I want to keep them going,
right.
but
I need to hear the word pass or play. That's what I need to hear right now.
Play.
Play. They're
There
playing.
you go, Gazz.
well done. Well done.
Deeds, not words, brother.
So, Joe
Deeds, not
Recondo, what is your idea for a toy that is usually too big to display? Usually.
Oh, I'm going to stick with the G.I. Joe theme probably, and we'll go with the Terradrome.
Terradrome.
Well done.
So that goes over to John.
What about Defiant?
What about the Defiant? That goes over to Chad or Space Commander.
What the?
Chad, this is all just fun, mate.
You should just say G.I. Joe big play set.
Fun, but obviously, these people don't own these play sets. Right? It's all out of order.
They're too big to display. Micro machines.
The Hot Wheels racetrack I had when I was 6.
Mighty Max.
Fortress Maximus, yeah.
Fortress Maximus.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Thanks
All right,
for
yeah,
thanks
what
for
do you
giving me
got
that one
for me?
earlier, lads.
Oh, what was the other one that he said? Oh, damn it. Oh, I guess it. How about the Death Star playset?
Ooh.
Palatoy or Kenner.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because it's never on there
Recondo.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All the good ones have been taken. I don't know. What about the Mobile Command Center, the MCC?
Well, the Mobile Command Center. Not on there.
Ooh.
oh,
So that goes to John.
what about the Boulder Hill?
Boulder Hill is a good answer. It's not on the board though.
Zazel,
Yeah.
look at your messenger. Look at your messenger.
No, you're able
Chad,
to discuss
Chad,
it.
we can say it out loud now. You don't have to message me. We can actually talk openly now because we get to steal.
Well, but I had already typed it before they shit the bed. I'm sorry.
That's fine. So what is your
I know
answer,
that
Chad?
in about an hour, we're gonna get a call.
I
from
hope whatever
Commander
the
who's
answer
like,
is, it's not up
he's
there.
had an aneurysm, but he's doing okay.
Chad, what is your guess, Chad?
Well, I mean, if we're already looking at a bunch of stupid answers, I would say Snake Mountain.
Snake Mountain. Okay, that's an option.
I love
Matthew,
you,
what do you think?
The Terradrome's not big.
No, it's not big. I just thought it'd be on there.
Matthew, TJC, what are we thinking? We got Snake Mountain as an option.
About the headquarters.
For
Yeah, that was going to be my
83
guess too.
Headquarters Command Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an option.
Like you say, it's not too big, but you know.
Like these, yeah. Like I see what you're saying because there's no way that the Terradrome is bigger than Snake Mountain, right? They're comparable sizes. Well, that's right. So the last two answers could literally be Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain for all we know. So, well, I'm happy to go Snake Mountain if you guys think we should go Snake Mountain.
Roll it.
Go for
All right.
it.
Snake Mountain.
Snake Mountain.
Oh, okay. Hang on, Adam. Before you reveal the answers, let's see if anyone in the chat got it.
All right.
So the Lilith is saying Grayskull. The original Pit from G.I. Joe. We've got Godzilla is an option.
Has a playset?
Boulder Hill.
Oh, what is it?
What's the Thundercats
America. Went with the Defiant. The Bat Cave was also an option.
Cat's Lair actually think they went. They did that.
And would say the Thunderhawks lair.
Thundercats.
Look at Rob
Coffee.
Vegas, Tracy Island from Thunderbirds. Man, that's deep.
Oh,
cut.
damn,
Yeah,
that
that's
would be
another
a
option.
big set,
Axeman
right?
Training Tower. Tracy Island from Thundercats. Are any of those correct?
They're
We'll
not
take
on
them.
the list. So number 4 was the Hive from Sectars.
I was going to say
They had a
Sectors.
Is that
It's
one of the puppet
4.5
things?
feet tall. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They had a base?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
That's true.
It's nuts. And then number 7 was Fort Curium.
Fort Carrium,
You know,
which is actually more wide than tall.
Yeah, but it's hard to display because it's like 3 pieces.
it's got
of
girth.
metal.
Yeah, it's got girth. I was
That's what she
I was
said.
legitimately I was legitimately thinking those two toy lines. But then couldn't think of any of the names for them. I was like, no.
Yeah,
Castle Blinds would have also been a good one.
I have the middle section of Fort Curium, but it's all folded up because I can't fit it anywhere. It drives me crazy. All right, but all that
Good
to
game,
say
lads.
is Team Six Pack. You guys got some points.
Woo.
There we go. So next up we have Joe Recondo and Matthew Comstock. You guys are up. And the question is, name a Kenner Batman Returns variant.
Oh,
Do it. Do it.
no.
You can literally say anything. Oh, shout out to Blue Dragon 777 who remembers that stuff. Welcome to the
Matthew, just say it,
slaughterhouse,
dude.
All right, who buzzed?
Not me.
They're both crying.
I'm drawing a complete blank.
That's
Can I just
out of
start
my
yelling things
wheelhouse.
out?
No, Chad. Wait your turn, buddy.
Okay, if Joe
Snake
Recondo
Mountain.
and Comstock don't know, we're gonna default to Zazel and John.
Okay, well, I'll buzz.
All right, he's buzzing in. What do you got for me, Zazel?
Arctic Batman.
Arctic Batman is the number 2
Crap.
answer. John, do you want to try and beat that? Get the number 1 answer?
Is it any era Kenner Batman variant, like 80s, 90s, 2000s?
No, this is right from Batman Returns, the 1992.
Just Batman Returns. Because that was my number 1, was that one.
Yeah, but it was number 2.
Crap. I
You're
think of
number 2.
other 90s ones, but I had But if it's just returns, I have to go past there because I'm there.
All right. He's passing. So, Zazel, do you want to play or pass your team? Team 1.
What do you reckon, guys? I can think of at least 2 more.
I can't think of any of them.
What?
Do we want to
I'm
pass?
drawing a complete blank.
It's up to you, Zazel.
All right, well, let's pass and then hope that they don't guess the 1 or the 2 that I know. All right, we're going to pass, Adam.
Brilliant.
Okay, so that passes over to Space Commander.
I don't know. Ninja Batman.
Ninja Batman. That's a
Every
great
Batman
guess,
and
but it's not on the list.
I was half expecting you to say refrigerator Batman then.
That's Arctic Batman.
Yeah, true.
Batman Perry.
All right, Gazz, you're up, buddy.
All right, so there's always one that's in the line, right? So glow in the dark Batman.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
So everything goes in the dark at one point.
I'm gonna call an audible and give it to him. It's not called glow in the dark Batman, but Laser Batman did glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam.
No problem, Gazz. Joe Recondo, you're up next.
Just let you guys know this is definitely out of my wheelhouse. I don't do any Batman, but we'll go with like is there a camouflage Batman?
There was in the 1991 called City Camel, but that was the first movie, not the second movie. So unfortunately,
I thought you said City Camel.
yeah, City Camel. He rides around in a camel.
Yeah.
All right, so John, goes to you, my friend.
I'm just going to guess because I know all the other stupid lines except for this one for Batman of that decade. Missile firing Batman.
Missile firing Batman. Again, I will call an
Grapple
audible.
hook Batman.
Good answer.
Power Wing Batman just had a big missile launcher, so we'll give that to him.
There you go. That's a good answer.
Everything had a missile launcher.
Very like coddling with this one. All right, so that goes back to Space Commander.
You guys are just winging this on obscurities.
Yeah.
Is there one with a hose?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is there wasn't an eel on the list.
Yeah,
I know, dude. I know.
All right, Space Commander, you're up.
Hydro Viper.
Underwater Batman.
Underwater or deep dive will work.
Exactly. Yes, that.
That was the one I was thinking of. I've got one more up my sleeve.
I think they're winning this round on a technicality.
Yeah.
That goes over to Gazz.
All right,
Batman.
Bruce Wayne Batman.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Second one. That was my second one.
Joe Recondo.
Unemployed Batman.
Oh my god.
Parents Batman. Where's that one?
Kitchen Batman is not an option.
I have no idea.
Welfare line Batman.
I'll lose it.
All right, so no answer there. So team 1, you can steal it if you get one of the last 3.
All right. So I was going to say
what about
yeah.
heavy armor Batman?
Okay. I can't think of anything better than a heavy armor one. I was thinking something like anti-penguin armor or some shit. Heavy armor is an option. Anyone else got an option before we lock that one in?
Yeah, I was thinking like a heavy armor or a glider. The ones that I knew were Bruce Wayne Arctic and the underwater. So
can we just say
I think there was one called Air Attack.
Because okay, air attack or heavy armor. We might get it on a technicality if they all wore heavy armor.
Half of them up there were technicalities. Just ask if there's one with a hose.
All right, which one are we locking in, guys? Heavy armor or air attack?
It's up to you, mate.
Gaz, I love you, man. I'm going heavy armor. I'm going to back your play.
Well, Gaz isn't on our team, so that would be weird.
Go for it. I hope it's wrong.
But
no, I love Gaz because we're going to go with your heavy armor and we're going to take it.
All right, heavy armor it is.
Should have went with Mega Force Batman.
Oh, Space Batman.
If I didn't.
Oh, a space one. Space one. Is space an option? Space Batman. Space Batman. Space Batman.
Batman never went to space.
Batman went everywhere. Doesn't he own the Watchtower?
He just chose
Can't we just use it? Can't we just have a technicality answer and say something with Batman in the name?
Is there even a regular Batman? Did they have a regular Batman?
They did have a regular Batman, but he's got a specific name.
Batman. The Batman.
Right.
Returns. All right, we'll go with I like Space Batman. Do we want to change our answer to Space Batman, or do we want to take the L and go with the Mega Armor?
No, we're not taking the L.
Space Batman? I like Space Batman. Let's do it.
All right. So I wanted to let you guys get the point. But I would have given you for heavy armor Batman either Time Attack or Thunder Whip. And if you would have said Air Attack, I would have given you Skywatch.
Sorry, guys.
Gazz, I don't love you anymore.
I feel your pain.
Somebody got paid to come up with those names.
I was with you, buddy. I was like, go with the heavy armor one. I would have.
Should have gone with Orphan Batman.
Sorry,
I'm
not sorry, guys.
Okay, so we got TJC and Space Commander up next.
Oh, God.
That one's on me, guys. Sorry.
No, it's not.
But it's a tie game right now. It's all tied up.
Just yell buzz, dude.
The question is, name a G.I. Joe pet.
Oh, dude, hit it.
Who buzzed in there? I didn't quite hear. People were
We both
talking.
sound the same. That's the problem.
Space Commander got that one going on. I'll go be a
All
gentleman.
right, Space Commander, give me an answer.
Polly.
Polly is correct, but it's
On the
number
board.
5.
Oh, God.
Can TJC give me one of the first 4?
Can we help him?
No.
No, not at this stage.
I love that Chad is a team player. Always.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
You got this.
I can't think of it. That was there and it's gone.
Oh my God, I'm gonna leave.
Chad is not having fun.
Come on, dude.
This is my favorite day.
I'm glad you stopped me.
I can't do this anymore. I'm like sweaty. I'm so sweaty.
I'm glad it's
killing me.
not me.
Come on, TJC. Come on, buddy.
Oh, God. It's making it worse, Chad. Come on.
Come on, bro. The most iconic G.I. Joe, 1985.
Hey. You can't be helping.
Yeah,
Is he yelling years that you helping TJC?
Everybody else knows the answer. Get out of here. Hydro Viper.
All right, I think
No, I can't think of it.
All right.
We'll never mind,
Go
mate.
over
It's all
to Team
good.
Six Pack. Gaz, give me a pet.
Oh, Timber.
Timber.
There it is, you. Oh, God.
Joe Recondo, give me a pet.
Junkyard.
Junkyard. Boom. John, give me a pet.
I don't know the name of it, just that eagle one that comes with Spirit or whatever.
Yep.
G.I. Joe, fight for this.
Over land and air.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're gonna have to give you a big old buzz on that one.
Chad's gonna have an
Give
aneurysm.
me a pet.
Whose turn is it? Sorry.
Space
Yours,
Commander.
mate.
Oh, right. Freedom.
Freedom. Gaz.
Law. No, order.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close.
Joe Recondo.
How about Max?
What about Max?
Yes.
It's going to be a clean sweep.
Who is it? Sorry.
It's John's turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, I passed. I only knew the wolf and the bird, and I couldn't think of their names. So
that's your second one. So in the Space Commander, what do you got for me?
Oh, Jesus.
No, he wasn't a pet.
He's not on there.
Take it as his answer. Take it as his answer.
Chad is losing his mind right now.
No,
Chad
I'm
is
just
pretty-
no,
Chad is
I'm
pretty
good.
much got to
I'm
jump
good.
down the
I'm
camera
good.
right now.
I'm good. I love you all.
We love you, buddy.
You got something for me, Space Commander?
I don't know. Crockmaster's alligator.
No, that's not it.
Actually, it's a crocodile.
Steel. Chad,
All right,
you
so guys,
talk loud amongst yourselves now.
all right.
Who
Who
is unleashed the Chad?
PJC, Matthew, Chad, who are we thinking for the final answer?
I mean, Fiona was my guess, but I guess not.
I don't think Fiona is it.
It might be Max, but I don't know
Max
if that's
is
too
already-
much of a deep cut.
Max is already on the
Oh.
board.
No, I spazzed out and I walked away. So.
What was the name? What was the whale that came with Deep Six? Remember, Deep Six came with a whale. Who was that?
I thought it was a dolphin.
Well, he came with a dolphin and a whale, depending on which version you got.
Yeah,
Echo the dolphin. Oh.
Is it? Who else? So I can't. I'm struggling to think of another named animal because you've got the stingray and you've got the barracuda that came with and the falcon that came with the cobra. So they didn't have names. Are these all named characters, Adam?
They're all named characters, and there's one left.
Well, I think it's that dolphin/whale, but I don't know the name of it.
Dusty's coyote.
Oh yes, yeah. So that'll be Sandstorm. I'm locking in Sandstorm. If it's not that, it's
Boom!
Yay! Yes, Chad, you did it.
Oh God.
You okay,
Well
Chad?
done.
Chad has never
I was
been
so
closer than he is right
I was
now.
so stuck on Max and I didn't even see it on the freaking board.
Oh, Sandstorm was in the chat. Oh, the Desert Scorpion, Voltar's one.
Yeah, but Voltar's vulture is a name, though.
Yeah, Cobra didn't name any of theirs because they didn't see them as like companions. They saw them as tools.
Even like the raptor, right? He was just Falcon. Like it wasn't a named bird.
Isn't it
The
weird that
Hyper
G.I.
Viper
Joe were
people.
fighting for one bird in particular?
Yeah. And yet they named Fiona,
Yeah.
but they just did that now.
You got to name them, man. You got to.
All right.
It's
So
yeah.
the last category, and so we have Gazz and Chad up here.
Please be Megaforce. Dallas.
Okay.
Base.
Now for you two guys, I want to say before we do before we go to this category, this is I can't believe this is for like what most people would think, not for what you deem to be not what you deem to be the most important.
You know,
I
kind
believe
of feel that that's really aimed at me, Adam.
No, it's aimed at you guys equally the same.
We had
so
one.
the
Chad,
question
we
is,
had one with
question
mustache.
is, name an
Bazooka.
iconic live-action TV or movie car.
Buzz.
Okay.
All right. That sounded like it was Gazz first. What you got for me, Gazz?
First.
Oh, it's Chad. What you got, Chad?
The DeLorean time machine.
Oh, that should be on here, but it's not.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go with
I'm getting hate mail from Chad. I understand it.
The family feud is real tonight.
Yeah, there's real
Somebody
feud.
sent me some action figures in the mail this week, just as like a gift. Hey man, I like these. Chad's gonna send me an empty box and say, "Fill it and send it back."
I'm gonna mute. I'm just gonna mute.
my gut wants to go with the Delta Mark, but I'm gonna go with Kit from Knight Rider.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Most obvious.
There you go. Kid from Knight Rider. It's on there. Okay. So do you guys want to play or pass?
We'll play.
Okay, they're going to play. So Recondo, give me a iconic TV or movie car.
How about the General Lee?
How about the General Lee?
There it is.
That goes over to John. What do you got for me, John?
Yeah, well, that was like, well, it's most obvious too. No, my brain's slow motion trying to get to the B and C list. We'll go Ecto 1.
Ecto 1. Very good.
Nice.
Goes over to Space Commander.
Batmobile.
Batmobile. Clearly the number one answer.
Just going right up the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over to Gazz.
Frank Bullett's Mustang from Bullet.
Oh, that'd be
my God.
amazing. I love that, but it's not the answer.
What?
It's
Get
not
outta
the
here.
answer.
The most iconic car chase scene ever. How can it
There's
not be
no
the-
DeLorean, Gaz.
Yeah.
better than DeLorean.
Let's hope
But
we
again,
never
Ross.
meet the people
All
who
right,
made these.
Joe
lists.
Recondo, you're up.
How about the A-Team van?
That should
Yeah,
be
that's
here.
got to be
Good
there.
choice, Joe.
It's got to be, but it's not. I apologize.
Who are these
God.
people?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shenanigans.
Think.
So you guys get one chance to call it over on the on the team one side.
Okay,
Well,
guys.
Magnum
Teams that-
What I think of is Magnum PR's Ferrari,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Magnum's
Yeah,
Ferrari.
okay.
Street
Yeah,
Hawk.
Hey, we only got 2 wrong, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought we only got 2 wrong.
DeLorean,
2 wrong.
A team, and
DeLorean was me.
DeLorean was A-Team and Bullett's Mustang, so that's only 2.
Oh yeah, they got another
DeLorean
shot.
was me.
Okay, you guys. Yes, sorry. So yeah, that goes to Recondo then, or no, it goes to John.
What the other? I was thinking before the Ferrari from Magnum. I'm looking at my box set over there.
So that's not there.
The 308 isn't on there?
No, I know. It's so. I apologize.
Who are these
All right, can I have the question again?
I know what's on there, but it's not my turn.
It's movies and TV, isn't it? Yeah.
Iconic live action or TV movie car. Alrighty, live action, TV or movie car. What do we think, guys?
Oh,
Chad,
You could have car
we could have yes.
from Night Rider as well. 'Cause obviously you got kit and car, haven't you?
Well, then,
I
man,
don't
if
think-
you have car on here and not the DeLorean, I am straight gonna scream at somebody.
I'm right there with you, Chad.
Yeah.
Right there
What about the Miami Vice Ferrari?
Oh yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for Miami Vice Ferrari.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
because
I'm down
technically
with that.
Miami Vice was 2 cars, right? Because
Yeah,
there's
there was a
Crockett's
Spider
car
and
and
then
Tubbs'
yeah, they
car.
switched. Season 2.
Yeah.
Right, there's a black car and a white car. So could
Well,
you
actually,
just say
the-
Miami Vice and get it on the technicality?
Well, actually, with the Corvette.
Oh,
Really
what about
Actually.
Beans? This is really
Actually.
obscure. What about the
Oh, what about
Ferrari from
Herbie?
Cannonball Run?
Oh, Herbie, the love bug. That's gonna be on there.
That's it could be. Or the Lamborghini from Cannonball Run.
great.
Don't listen to me.
Okay, I'm thinking Herbie, but you guys decide. Don't let me ruin it for us.
Dude, I screwed the pooch with the DeLorean right out of the gate.
No, and
that
actually,
was good,
Chad, that
Gaz.
should have been on there. I just take the list as it comes, but I apologize. That should have been there.
I think
No,
Herbie will
man,
be
that's
on there.
not
What do you
a-
guys think? What do you guys think?
Oh,
I don't have a better answer, so
I'm just mad that
I
I
mean,
mean,
there's-
with Herbie.
There was a TV show. There was home movies. I think it's Herbie. I think it has to be. Just do it.
Herbie.
Yeah.
Herbie, yeah, go on.
So Herbie is not the answer.
Oh no.
Who are these people?
come on.
Whoever they
Let's hope
are,
we never meet 'em,
we
guys.
gotta punch them. That's what they say. Number 6 was the Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch,
Okay.
Yeah,
God,
Wolf on
yeah.
there?
Okay.
and then number 5 was the Fall Guy truck.
Ah,
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
the Bandits car's not
Because
on there.
I'm the
All right.
unknown stunt man that makes Eastwood look so fine.
Oh yeah, Mystery Machine.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. There's the games night.
Oh, yeah.
It
Come on,
ended in a
Bob
tie. It was a huge tie, right down the middle. So you guys get no bonus points for the next year, next game.
You know what wasn't on there was a Destroyer or the
I
Delta
was
Mark
thinking Mad
IV.
Max car, but it wasn't on there too.
So I would have Mad Max is my go-to for movie cars.
Interceptor.
It's the best one.
Chad's
one
gonna
in
have to go
Melbourne.
lie down.
Chad, how was your first game tonight, bud? You doing okay?
So when do we see the car rent?
His stress level just went way up.
He's kind of a special in the block.
We only had a blood pressure cuff to hook up to Chad right now.
You know what's funny?
We have a group hug
because this is the next rant in the shoot. So,
oh yes,
you should car rant about games night. And another
Hydro Viper,
DeLorean, not on the list.
Who the doesn't say that? Yeah, no.
I used to think that
enjoyed
Gazz was the most passionate person about the wrong answers, but Chad's now taken the lead.
Yeah. No, Gazz was like when you see like your uncle getting upset at the gas station. He's like, and it's like kind of funny. Chad is like, get the kids in the car and don't make eye contact, folks.
Yeah, I'm a little road rage, but you know.
Chad,
was fun.
There was a question with mustaches, and I believe Bazooka wasn't on the list.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think with that question, they tried to spread it out over more than just G.I. Joes, right?
Oh, it was the action figures with.
No, I thought it was that. Yeah, it was action figures with great mustaches, and Bazooka wasn't on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Mindbender?
No.
No.
I like that we won't automatically know the answers, though. We have to think a little left field.
Yeah. That's.
Mindbender was on the best bald action figures, though.
I should imagine, though, that wherever
Best
this list
monocle
came from, Adam has probably emailed them saying, "Hope you never meet Chad."
Yeah, I know. Gaz and Chad are going to give you guys a doomsday device.
We play this game in person at Joe Fest. It's free for all.
Yeah, no, I'm really
I think we should do this in person at Joe.
You got to put Adam. You got to put Adam
in front of you.
Post it from a remote location. Get charged off the podium.
Just sit me like way over there.
Yeah. Put a fence up so they can't climb when they get mad about their answers.
You know how in Jeff Healy played behind that chicken wire on stage? That's what I'm going to be, behind the chicken wire, answering the questions.
So, full disclosure, I legitimately texted my wife, and I was like, these answers are bullshit.
Is that who is texting me? She's like, my husband is very upset.
Adam, why are you making my husband mad?
It's like, what was the Italian Mexican bootleg of that thing nobody bought?
I'll take any
Hydro Viper.
I'll take any heat for the Jeopardy questions. I make those all up myself. The Family Feud ones I go to the internet for, so I'll take any.
The Jeopardy questions
well, you're going to add some
awesome.
Yeah, the Jeopardy questions are good.
Yeah, they're definitely good.
It's part of the feud. Yeah.
Yeah, no. And what's a feud without getting people like riled up, right? This isn't cordial.
Yeah,
family.
really riled up. Cordial family. Is there even one
that was
in
so
existence?
Much fun.
I believe it, Chad. I believe that what you're saying is true. You've sold it. Chad will never be back for a games night. You wait.
Sure he will. He'll be back. He loves it.
Chad, you want to come back? No, those answers are stupid.
Yeah.
If Chad come back sitting in,
gloves on.
If Chad come back sitting in his car, we know we're in trouble.
That's right.
Well, at least Chad stuck around for the whole game and didn't bug out halfway through like a
Ken.
Yeah,
I like that we're just throwing shade over here. Classified. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
no, Ken took his
Adam.
toys home. He won a prize and he bolted.
Ken never has. Have you noticed that Ken never has the time for a full stream? But they'll spend hours and hours and hours doing other streams. And I'm like, I should stop taking it personally. But I swear to God, he has never done a full stream with us.
So
I'm calling you out, Ken.
Speaking of winning his prize and going home, there was when my dad when I was a kid, he ran a big bunch of paper mills, and they have a company picnic every year. And so it was, you go there for it to be lunch and it would be dinner. And so dinner was like really good steaks they'd have for the whole company. And there was a lady who would always come and like get her like gift bag, and her kids would get their prize for whatever they're going to do. And then she'd bolt, but she'd stop at the barbecue guy and she goes, "We won't be here for dinner, so I'll take my steaks to go." And she would demand steaks in a Ziploc bag, and she'd put them in her purse and go home. And so this happened like what? This happened like 4 years in a row. And my dad was like, the manager, he's watching out, and he's like, like whose wife is that? And so he talked to like the secretary. She's like who is that? Turns out she wasn't even like a part of the company. She was just showing up.
Ziploc bag.
In the UK, we call them food banks.
It's bold to crash a company picnic when you don't work there. It's very bold to ask to take steaks home.
Home, yeah.
Don't even wait for them good.
Yeah, I'll take it to go, please. I won't be here for dinner.
I don't want to get busted. Hurry up. Put it in the Ziploc bag.
Yeah, quick.
This scam's been going for 4 years. I don't know if I can handle it. Which leads me to believe she must crash other picnics. Like it can't just be the one.
Yeah.
Is her name Yogi?
She's just doing the rounds in the park.
Her name. But my question is, like, if she's lying about that, are those really her kids, or is she just like bringing them along? Or are they part of the grift? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of need to know.
They're accomplices,
right?
I think her name must have been Stakesy.
Stakesy.
That wasn't that funny. It's all right. Classified. Thank you for throwing in Chad's channel link there. Everyone, do hit that link and subscribe. Do it now. You can hit that link and hit subscribe now, and you'll still be watching this show. Trust me, give it a shot.
Don't watch it around your kids.
Hit that link. Oh, yeah, the rants are adults only. And thank you for throwing in Adam's link here too. Hit that link and hit subscribe. If you do it now, you'll still be able to listen to our show. Go, do it. If you think Adam did a successful job of doing another epic games night, I think that he has earned your subscription. Please do.
I never
if you think that a ticketed Chad needs to chill a little, go and give him a subscription over there too, and go check out his car rants, and you'll see that this is actually pretty mild for Chad.
I don't ever do shameless plugs for my stuff, but I will say this is March break this week coming up, and there's going to be 3 videos this week coming from GoFigure.
Ooh, rad.
Yes.
Order them then.
Yeah. So
I believe that there's one coming up that I'm especially looking forward to.
Yes. So I believe that it's going to be classified right there, right in the feels.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to be Friday here at Eastern Standard Time, but we're going to do a premiere of a video on my channel, and then we're going to go over to the Sergeant Slaughter Slaughterhouse, and we're going to discuss the entire toy line there and celebrate that. So if you like 1990s Kevin Costner and Robin from the Rich and Given to the Poor, you're going to want to tune in.
Robin from the Rich. I wonder if there's a clue in there of the name. Robin.
They're gonna be Robin bobbing at the Halloween party.
There might be, if it's in one of the lists, what you get these answers
might this
from,
be a
will
line
be in there.
Might this be a line where it has a playset that looks eerily familiar to a different line's playset?
It could be. It could be such a line.
Weird.
This might be a mix of toy lines.
I think
brought
that
together in one.
That toy line robbed from other rich toy lines.
Gamorrean Guard.
Do you think that Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, is the our community, right? So all of us here today in one toy line, right?
Yeah.
So the Streamathon guys, all of us chat legends here. The Robin Hood Prince of Thieves is the action figure equivalent of that. Speaking of legends, Jason, thank you very much. He says, thanks, Adam. Missed the last game night, but glad I was able to watch tonight. Well, as a channel member, you can jump in and play these games. So keep an eye on that for the next one. Ryan Sweeney is also a member. He refuses to play while Space Commander is winning, so he's got no excuse for the next one because Ken won. So I appreciate the super chat. Chad has every right to be mad. Hydro Viper, are you kidding me? Look, mate, I hear you. I'm just saying.
He's got a webbed hand, guys. Webbed hand.
I'm just
Cobra
saying
Eel.
Playtime Wrestling Federation. Good to see you, bud. Look, I don't think they were bad answers. I think we can't blame Adam entirely for it, but we will.
Entirely.
I'll take the heat. Yeah. He's got hydro in his name, folks. That's a word for water.
Right? Was Shipwreck not on there either?
It is?
Yeah, because they say that in Mad Max. You got any hydro?
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Poland.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Waterworld toy line. Yeah, that could also be. It's a red herring. It's a red herring. It's actually we're talking about Waterworld the whole time.
So you know what I got this week, though? Is I got the short packed Robin Hood figure before he had Kevin Costner's head, and they had a retooled Superman head on there. Which
I think I remember you showing me that picture, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it looks like.
Well, hold on one second.
I only ever had the Kevin Costner versions.
So it literally looks
put
like
his head on
from Superpowers and gave him a bit of a mullet, which means you can easily make it into a 1990s Superman if you want.
Ooh.
But there it is right there.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Right.
It's not as cool as the Kevin Costner one, but I like that you can turn that into a...
No, that's not Superman.
It's a retooled Superman's head. Because they had whatever Kenner had in the archives, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, and actually, on the back of the package, on the back of the package, it was just a superpower Superman head they put on there for the
okay.
For the pop-ups.
Kit Bash, make it happen.
Kit Bash stuff.
Make it happen.
Made it.
I think the superpowers line has been used the most in fake mock-ups. All the Toy Biz. All the figures in the back of the Toy Biz superheroes were just straight up just superpowers. Just put the old toys up there and like, we'll make something like that.
I didn't really have any superpower action figures when I was a kid, being a Marvel boy, but I did have Star Wars, so I instantly recognized Friar Tuck as the guard. And that blew my mind. It's like, first of all, why are you undressing Friar Tuck? Right? You're gonna know what's under there, right? You're gonna have
He's a man of the cloth, boys.
Yeah, keep on the cloth. But yeah, I just out of all of them though, my favorite was Azim because I just thought that was just a great action figure, great soft goods on him. But then even with those removed, I still thought it was a great figure. In fact, he was the one I kept the longest, and I actually incorporated him into my X-Men. And when I was starting to collect X-Men and Marvel figures, he stayed around for that. He was I can't remember what I called it. No, he was a superhero. Like I think he had the power to go move through shadows.
So, and the cool thing about Azim is you thought he was an actual like new sculpt because the Shazam body wasn't so common. It was pretty rare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I had no idea.
You didn't recognize his parts as easily. That sounds gross.
I recognize those parts.
Yeah, look at the parts.
Good night, Kerry. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you hanging out.
That's right. We should do one games night where we have like a WhatsApp call in and people can call in answers.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad idea.
You can orchestrate it and figure it out, Zazel.
I don't want to do any of the homework for it. I think what we should do is have one.
Speaking of calls, we call the Ryan Pictures again.
Yeah, Ryan Pictures, yeah.
Yeah, we need to prank call RoboCop again.
Chad, you might have missed that, but Supercop. Sorry, Space Commander. I got you mixed up with Supercop. Space Commander won a prize that included stills and stuff from RoboCop, and one of the scripts I think on it had the phone number for Orion. Why am I telling the story if I don't know? Adam, go ahead and tell the story.
it was a Canadian press kit from '84 for RoboCop. So it had all the stills you put. Like if you're gonna like do a newspaper article about it, had all the stills, and like, all the production notes and whatnot, and it had contact information. So we tried to call Orion Pictures, circa 1985, and there was like a 30-second moment where the phone was ringing. And everybody in the chat was giddy like we were 12. Like we just were like, what's about to happen?
Did you have Chef Boyardee in a can?
Yeah, we were just like, what am I going to say? So totally fixed up.
Trying to reach Peter Weller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where Mr. Weller is? Can we talk to him now, please?
To be like, actually, he only answers to Robo. Thank you.
Yeah. Peter Robo or Robo Weller.
Yeah. I just did a bit with my buddy who does Ed the Sock stuff, and he had Ryan Reynolds' number from '98 when they were like doing Canadian stuff together. And he's like, "We're gonna try and call Ryan and see if we can get past the gatekeepers." So we just called this random number. It was not Ryan Reynolds anymore.
Oh damn!
He's like, stop calling me.
Yeah, I told you not to call me.
It's Reynold Ryans.
Exactly. We'll get some more 1980s celebrity telephone numbers for next time games night. We'll do games night and prank calls.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, that'll be the recipe. So if you'd like to
call up the dude who played Flash Gordon,
Sam Jones III. Yeah. So and
Barry Bostwick.
I love the movie Billy Jack. It's one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. It's fantastic. And it was like 2006 when I realized there was like 3 sequels. I didn't understand that there was like 3 like weird sequels to Billy Jack. And they're all produced by Tom Laughlin, like the guy who did it. And so I went online and there was like, you could buy this like 4-pack DVDs of them. So I was like, yeah, I want to do that. And so I called the number to like order them. And then the phone answers is like, hello, this is Tom. And I was like, Tom Laughlin? And he's like, yes, how can I help you? I was like, I wanted to order some Billy Jack DVDs. And he's like, yep, we can get you some of my DVDs, no problem. And he was just like selling them out of his garage. Like
That's fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
It was also embarrassing because he's like, the DVD set is $65 and it's $165. You want me to sign it? And I was like, no, 65, fine. Like, that's okay.
Wouldn't even get the signed lot.
That's so much money. But he's also
that is
like,
a lot of money.
He was so idealistic. He's like, and we're also making like a new Billy Jack movie. I know you guys know Billy Jack, but it's all about like Freedom School and like, you know, positive, whatever. And
I don't know Billy Jack.
You got to watch it. It's great. But he goes, we want to make a true story. No, I want to make a real story, not a true story. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah. So in the movie, Billy Jack is going to help these, you know, youth workers build like a school over someone, and someone wants to kind of take them down. He's like, okay. He goes, but anybody who wants to be in the movie has to come over and actually build a school first. And then we're going to make the movie about that. And I was like, that's crazy. And he's like, so do you want to come build a school? I'm like, I just met you on the phone. Like I got a job and stuff. And then
slow down.
Yeah. And then he died like the next year, which was sad. But you know,
how old did they make the school?
I don't know if it ever happened because his sales pitch was pretty
shocking,
pretty heavy handed.
Sad.
Yeah, but
I'll tell you what though, if Sarge asked me if I wanted to build a school, I would say yes.
Yes.
It would not be a very well structured school, and I would have to apologize in advance. It'd be a lot of
you could never put children in it, but it would get
never. If you do, then that's something back out.
It'd be at least 3 times that size.
School for ants.
Zazel's just repainted it.
Yeah, it's just an old school that I found that I've repainted, and even that sloppy work.
I
just painted the word "new" on it, and I spelt it wrong. I spelled it K-N-E-W.
He knew.
Yeah,
K-N-U with some umlauts. Yeah.
But he signs all the paperwork. Ken Poe.
He can afford it.
Yeah, no problem. If I would have known him, I would have made him pay for my Billy Jack DVDs.
He's got all this. He's got all this FigureHouse money now that he's winning.
That's right.
Space Commander, are you going to be able to make rent this week? Now that you haven't won, you're not the carryover champion. I know you threw the game, but
I don't pay rent. I live in a space station.
True. There's no taxes in space.
My favorite moment of the night was, I'm so glad I beat Space Commander. I threw the match. Watch
it again. Watch it again.
I thought he was a wrestling fan. Doesn't he know about this stuff?
Yeah.
Come on.
It was incredible.
You have to drop the belt to the next chump in the line, don't you?
Yeah.
True. So that way, Space Commander comes back, and it's the rematch of the century.
With your redemption
I see
story.
what you've done. Yes, redemption. Love it.
Fantastic.
Could do with a few more international questions, though, for me and Tej.
Well, actually, that's not a bad idea. If we can throw in some Action Force stuff, some also, Banana Man.
I thought I was going to get lynched. It wasn't Action Force, and it was Action Man. There was
Roger Ramjet.
You guys were like, get out of here.
Solo.
Roger Ramjet.
Look at that action, man.
I was going to have a category tonight just called Stuff Space Commander Knows.
Yeah. The refrigerator.
This was a gift. This was a gift from a very good friend of mine.
And that's
who do you know
about this?
Guy lives in Australia.
Sounds like a legend.
Talking to my good friend in Australia. The GoFundMe is currently at 2,880. We've had recent contributions from our good friends Marcus Sweeney, Adam Hyman, hello bro, and Aaron Samples, and we have 83 donations. So
nice.
We're well on the way to getting our good buddy Top Sergeant Zazel off to the States to meet Sergeant Slaughter.
It's the coming back I need to be able to afford. I can get there.
Can you throw that link in the chat there real quick?
Do I look like I know how to put links in
Classified.
If you're in the chat,
you guys playing Jumpman over there in a Commodore 64.
My space station runs on Atari 2600 cartridges and a Commodore 64, all right?
Look, you guys are lucky I didn't set this whole place on fire. Somebody put the damn link in the chat, and please just do it. One of you.
So, speaking of Commodore 64,
I'll have a link.
I recently downloaded the Commodore 64 emulator because why not? And there's a Robin Hood. Speaking of Robin Hood, there's a Robin Hood game in there, which is near impossible. It's the hardest video game I've ever played in my entire life. So
almost impossible.
Interesting fact. Balderdash.
Interesting fact. I've got that on cassette, Adam.
Oh, you had it on cassette?
I've still got the Commodore 64 as well.
Fantastic.
So, Space Commander, if you've got a bad signal, do you have to just pull the cartridge out and blow into it?
That's pretty much it. That's especially the ET ones, because the ET ones got like loads of dirt from the desert.
How does Mr. Space Commander react when you yell, "We've got to blow at it"?
Not again.
I have a couple things.
How is this helping?
Thank you, class.
Genesis is downstairs in the youth room here, and one of the games wasn't working last Friday. And I took it up and I blew in it and put it back, and the kids were like, "What are you doing, you crazy old man?" But it worked, and it was like I was a magician. It was like I was like David Blain, and they were like, "What just happened?"
It should be like a question. Things not to do with cartridges. Isopropyl alcohols.
Yeah. Don't do that, kids. Do you remember the X-Men game for the Mega Drive? Or you guys might have had the Genesis?
Two of them.
Yeah, so X-Men was great. X-Men 2 was a perfect game.
So the one that I'm thinking of was that you go to the Savage Land, you go to...
That was the first
one. First boss is Juggernaut.
So yeah. So in that one, you get to nearly the final stage, and then it crashes.
Mm.
What do you got? What do you got there, Space Commander?
Got a text from Mr. Space Commander.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Better apologize.
I'm sorry.
Trivia.
I'm sorry. I'm just joking. I feel bad. It was very inappropriate game. Sorry. Very inappropriate comment. Sorry. Forgive me. My apologies. Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Ain't winning nothing no more.
I'm sorry. Anyway, the X-Men game. Quick change the subject. Oh my god. So the X-Men game, you got to a period where you couldn't go any further because there was a crash in the game. Oh, he's gone off camera. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm legitimately sorry for that comment. I was just joking. It was a cartridge joke. The part of the cartridge family. Anyway, the only way to get past the stage was to hit the reset button.
Yep.
And I had no idea, so I just stopped playing it for a little while. And then when I get to that stage, I would just turn it off and stop playing it. And then one day I was like frustrated, and I kicked it and I hit the reset button, and it went on to the next stage. I was like, oh my god, did the kicking it do it? And so I had to think about what I did. It's like, was kicking it what I was meant to do? And realized it was the reset button.
You know why they did that kind of nonsense? So you had to buy strategy guides and couldn't finish in a weekend on a rental, and that's why programmers put stupid stuff like that in there.
Yeah. The best part of that game was the level that was called Mojo's Crunch. And you had to go through a whole level. But if you chose Nightcrawler, you could just teleport through the wall and fall down to the boss right away.
Yep.
Best part
I'm just going to... very sorry. This is...
real awkward here.
There's some good fan games online that rip the sprites from those old X-Men games. They put into like side-scrolling beat 'em up, and they're quite fun. Like free ones on PC in it.
Oh, nice! I love.
So we're at $2,880 for the GoFundMe. I don't have access to the GoFundMe, so I don't know. Space Commander,
check it again.
Check it again.
Power up the function. Check it again.
Check it again.
Yep, 84 donations. The name hasn't come through yet who it is, but we're up to 84 donations. So
I've got an alert saying that Chad has donated to the fundraiser. Thank you, Chad. I won't mention him. I don't know. I haven't been able to sign into it, but thank you very much. I super appreciate it. Chad, you've already done too much. You don't need to do any more. You've done more than enough, and
appreciate it. That one's from the ma'am.
Is the ma'am coming to Joe Fest, Chad?
No.
Right. My wife is coming. My wife is coming down. She's like, "Is there gonna be any other wives there?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Yeah, I'm sorry. She wants to be there, but she's gonna be in California at a big training event.
That's
California love.
Yeah. Which sucks because it's our anniversary, so that's kind of how we celebrate our anniversary. But it is what it is, you know.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
I brought up this weirdly touchy.
You have to spoon with me instead.
I
think I gotta go. I don't know.
Is that scrolling text going to get me out of the doghouse, Space Commander? Very sorry, Mrs. Space Commander. Legitimately and sincerely. But yeah, Chad, you've and everybody that has contributed in some fashion, whether they are a channel member, whether they are a Patreon supporter, whether or not they have donated to the GoFundMe, or just watch and subscribe to these videos, I super appreciate it. It's been able to get me all the way over to Joe Fest. I would call it a successful mission. It's going to be a blast. And Chad, you've already hooked me up with so much already that I couldn't possibly ask for more. So I appreciate it. Appreciate it all, one and all, that have been able to make this happen. It's really, and I mentioned this yesterday on Kelly's stream, is in that the original inception of this idea was that I was going to go to Classified missed what I said. Don't make me repeat it. It's done now. It's over. Go back and look. I'll cut it from the stream. So it's gone from its original inception, which was try to get to America and meet Sergeant Slaughter, but instead, and which is fantastic, right? So, but the icing on this cake is that I get to hang out with some of the legends that are here tonight, some of the legends that are in the chat, and it's become this whole grand adventure where now it's gone from meeting Sergeant Joe Fest to hanging out with Kelly and the family, hanging out with Chad, Adam, Gazz is going to be there. I think Joe Recondo is going to be there. Matthew, I think you're going to be there. I'm trying to remember if Matthew's going to be there.
I will be.
Perfect. And some of the guys that aren't here today that are also going to be there. And it's like this whole, it's turned into this whole big thing that it's almost overwhelming to think of the reality of it. The reality of it is that I get to come and meet all you guys. I get to come and hang out with you guys. I get to, touch hands and thumb kiss. We're up to $3,000. Thanks for pushing that number over. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody. And everyone has been so kind. From what used to be a channel that I would literally just post Sergeant Slaughter clips on because I wanted somewhere to watch them. It's like this is just for me, right? I was just like, okay, here's a few commercials, here's a few interviews. I'm just going to put it all in one spot because I didn't think anyone else would care. And then it turned into not only people caring, but people actually caring about each other. And without getting too sappy, I do appreciate everybody. I've got a lot of love for everyone in this room and everyone that I've met along the way. And it's really created something that I didn't really have before. And that's just a group of people that get me, a group of people that accept me, a group of people that even though they are all around the world, they feel closer to me than people that I know in person. So thank you, everybody, for that. I'll get off my soapbox now.
So that's great, Zazel. But to change the subject a little bit, when I take Ken down at Joe Fest and take his belt, do you think they're going to charge me duty at the border for that?
Well, no, because it didn't cost you anything except for Ken's victory. It cost Ken a victory. He'll have to
seconds of my time to take him down.
Yeah,
tell him it's spoils of war.
That's right.
Please tell me there's going to be a stream show on that.
Yeah, I think my goal is to put him through the Delta 17 table.
Oh, right.
A back alley brawl with Ken.
Oh yeah, we'll call it a Augusta street fight.
Look, I don't know. I reckon Ken might bring it.
Chad's got a question.
Yes, Ken. Yes, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
I have to go.
Okay, Chad. Well, thanks for coming along. Thank you again for donating and throwing our number. That's far too kind.
You need a good round number, right? And I
appreciate it.
I love you. I love you. I can't wait to see you. All of you, you're all awesome. I can't wait to see all of you at Joe Fest. I can't wait to do a games night again. I will make sure that I take the blood pressure medicine. And thank you for having me.
Oh wait, you got a video coming up though on.
And don't forget your Joe Fest video, Chad.
Yeah.
Road to Joe Fest.
Yeah. So tomorrow is Neon at Night episode 12, and then next Sunday I have Bobby Vala from Valaverse for the Road to Joe Fest stuff.
Nice.
Perfect. We'll tune in.
Okay. You guys are all awesome, and hopefully I'll see you guys all tomorrow night talking some spring-loaded G.I. Joe.
Love it.
I'll be there. See ya.
Bueno, bye.
Am I doing another giveaway? I will do another one because we've hit another round number.
Yeah.
I haven't
back there.
just give away the TV.
Yeah.
Speaking of round numbers and giveaways and prizes, Space Commander, if you could email me your address again, the RoboCop thing came back to me.
Okay.
So I want to send it again.
Yeah, Space Commander sent it back because the phone number didn't work.
You just throw it up, and he'll catch it. Just throw it up, and did you get it?
I used the address that you gave me for Ken on Christmas, the Christmas Secret Santa. I just used that, but it came back to me, so
I'll try again. Yeah, it needs to go to the ground station, which is in England,
right?
And they put it on the supply rocket, and it comes up to me. So
when I saw that back, I was like, "Is this Space Commander being very passive aggressive?" He's like,
"Try again." Oh, have I got a story for you? So, thanks, Classified, saying, "I remember when you first made the channel. I was like, what is this?" And you were like, "It's just a place for me to put all my side stuff." And yeah, I don't know how big it is, but it's definitely epic. So mucho apreciado. But here I've got a story for you. And Jason also has donated to the fundraiser. Thank you, Jason Stillwell. I just saw that alert come through. I can't sign in and give any personal thanks on the app just yet. The app for GoFundMe is so dumb because if you don't log into it nearly every bloody day, it makes you jump through hoops in order to sign in again. So it'll ask you for like a two-step notification or whatever it's called, verification, two-step verification. So I won't do it live, but I did see that you did donate, and I thank you very much for that. I just can't respond to it yet. But here's a story for you. Space Commander sent me a parcel. Oh, let me just show you what I got. I'll stop camera for a second. I'll stop camera for a second.
So,
because I had to bend over the lounge, you didn't want to see my butt. But
tell me what I want.
This guy came in the mail.
Oh, look at that.
Eddie's disease. And it was addressed to Top Sergeant Zazel. So it was when it was picked up for me, my wife went and picked it up because it was sent to her postbox, and she was told to say thank you for your service to Top Sergeant Zazel. And so I am in no way at all, no stolen valor intended, but I thought that was a little bit funny that they wanted to thank me for my service. But the only thing no. I don't want any more trouble. I'm already saying sorry to Mr. Space Commander.
I just made my StreamYard full screen because I'm not doing game stuff anymore. And I just noticed, Joe, you have a Dynamite Tiger Force collection behind you.
That's my childhood collection.
That's Dynamite.
I'm going to go solo layout.
Look at that.
Hell yeah.
I love it. I love it. So just so you're aware, after this week's videos are coming out, my road to Joe Fest is going to be 4 Tiger Force repairs.
Nice.
So I'm going to be getting my own Tiger Force collection back up and going again. But yeah, that's a fantastic one.
Yeah, I love that.
Those vehicles are stunning.
Here's the very definition of talk shit, get hit, because we were just talking shit, and now look who's back.
Whoa! The reigning and defending.
You're not keeping that belt.
I completely missed what you were talking about. So if anybody was talking shit about me, you're forgiven in advance.
We were talking.
Everyone's talking smack, but taking that belt from you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whether or not, I said that you might be able to bring it
at one point in time.
Sorry, what?
So if you want to sign your belt now, just so you know you had it at one point in time before I take it from you at Joe Fest.
Sure. I'm still grateful that the gift you're sending isn't like wrestling spandex for me to wear at Joe Fest. So, right now all insults are forgiven and everything, because I just assumed that if I ever won a game that Adam would already have like a prank gift. But that was an epic round of Family Feud. I saw a bunch of it. I was just like, man, these answers, they're like frustrating and fun at the same time.
The problem.
There you go. In Action Force, Duke was called Top Sergeant Duke.
Oh, Top Sergeant Duke.
So that's where that comes from. Top Sergeant Zazel. He's our sergeant.
Oh, gotcha.
Look at that.
So the problem you got, Ken, is there's going to be a lot more game nights before Joe Fest.
So if Zazel is Duke and Space Commander is Space Commander, who are the rest of us? Is my question.
The rest of us are the best of us.
Cool.
Who could Joe Recondo be?
Probably Muskrat, right?
Recondo's not even like my favorite figure either. It's just the name that was given to me, and it kind of stuck.
Well, yeah, a lot of people's nicknames are not by choice, right?
Yeah.
So I grew up in a town called Nipigon, Ontario, until I was in grade 10. And I went to a new school that was, 20 hours away down south. And so they say, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm from Nipigon." And so apparently that sounds funny to people that are not raised in Nipigon.
That sounds pretty funny to me. Yeah.
So they started calling me Nipigon, and that quickly got shortened to Nippy.
Yeah.
And so then it was the kind of thing where it's like, if someone's going to make fun of you with a nickname, just like lean into it. And so I quickly became known as Nippy, and that was like my nickname for 20 years. And then
I was gonna make a joke about that, Adam, but as I'm already apologizing for previous comments that I've made to Mrs. Space Command, I didn't want to risk it.
So I worked at a music store, and to the point where my name tag said Nippy on it. And, some folks came in.
How cold is it outside?
Yeah, some folks came in that did not think that was a great thing to be called. And I guess rightfully so. We just never thought about it in the context of like World War II slang. And
okay.
Yeah. They were very upset that it said it on my name tag. And so head office called. Was like, "Do you have someone there named Nippy, and why?" And then that got changed. All of a sudden, I was Adam again.
So you're Nigel.
if you worked in a video store, it could have been a whole different reason.
Yes, it could have been. It could have been. But it was like years after it happened, my mom was like, "Oh, your nickname's Nippy at school? Some girls were calling for you. I told them they had the wrong number." I was like, "You ruined everything."
So what did it mean? What did it mean that upset them?
A slang term for Asians in the world, they called nips or nippers. Is what
never heard of it, but
I've never heard of it, which is funny.
I've heard that.
You get the channel struck.
Apologies. Derogatory. I'm just saying a history lesson. This happened in history. And so,
but woketards are running the internet at the moment, so you can't say anything like that.
I like how I said that and used the word
change it to the bottom of Zazel saying this channel does not agree with Adam's views.
I don't have any views.
All right. Well, I didn't. Fair enough. I didn't. I'll add Mrs. Space Commander plus the
entire internet.
The entire internet plus Mrs. Space Commander.
Yeah.
Hey, if the stream that I had last night with Mega J on his channel didn't get struck down, what happened just now is fine. He literally was talking about the April O'Neil figure that had like the combable hair. And he typed like he was trying to search for which April it was, and he typed like hooker April in Google with the Google tab open while sharing screen, and you could see the stuff that came up.
Oof.
Like if that didn't get shut down, like literally the worst stuff came up, and he had the Google images up, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm going off camera for this. Sorry. So that didn't get shut down.
All right, we've got 2 apologies. There we are. 2 apologies on the screen. Let's not add to it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get too graphic with that.
No, please don't.
That's uncomfortable.
But anyways, I killed the stream.
That was the story of my nickname and how it came to an abrupt stop.
Did I ever tell you the Hyman story?
Oh, you told me.
You told me as well.
I don't know about this, but
that might get me struck. So I'll tell it quickly. This will be the last story of the night then, because otherwise the stream might get knocked down anyway. But when I was a kid, my last name used to be Hyman. It's not one of those now because I was able to legally change it, and thank God I did. But for those that don't know, I won't get into too graphic of a detail, but Hyman is a very specific part of the female anatomy. And so we were known to my dad's cricket team, me and my brothers, we were known as the Breaker Brothers.
Yes.
So because we're kids and we don't know what Hyman means, we just are getting called Breaker Brothers, and we think, oh, that's pretty cool. And then the cricket kids that were all, hang out with us, they started hearing them calling us the Breaker Brothers, and they were like, using it. Oh, they're the Breaker Brothers. You've got a unwarranted notoriety around the schoolyard, right? It's like, oh yeah, those are the Breaker Brothers, right? All cool, all good stuff. Until I got to, I think it was like year 8 health class, and there on the blackboard in chalk, back when we had blackboards and chalk, kids, was Hyman. Now, I was a bit of a talker. I had a big mouth in school, so I'd often get in trouble. But I'd never see my last name on the blackboard. I'd always see my first name on there. You're getting in trouble, you see your name on, but I'd never seen it plastered on there. I didn't see, there was a bunch of other words on there which I wasn't paying attention to because they weren't my name. So I go straight to the class. I go, what could I have possibly done? The class has only just started. So I walk up to the teacher. I was like, what have I done? They're like, what do you mean? I was like, my name's on the board. And they're like, no, go sit down. You're about to learn something. So when it finally got to what it was, I felt everyone turn around and stare at me as if they finally realized what Breaker Brothers meant. And yeah, after that, it was like, oh God. So yeah, I definitely got away from the Hyman name. No offense, Dad. No offense, Dad, if you're watching. Love you. But yeah, I couldn't do it.
No, and like hats off to you for tapping out, right?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm out of here.
You see people's businesses, and you're like, "Is that?" I know it's your last name, but come on, you can think of a better business name than that, right? Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Cockburn, come on.
Yeah, like that's a lot. It's a lot to handle.
Well, on that note, guys, I reckon we'll end broadcast here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope we learned a lesson today. If you didn't learn anything about action figures, you definitely learned something about blowing cartridges and what happens in high school stays in high school. But again, very sorry, Mrs. Space Commander. Very sorry to the YouTube bots. Thank you to everybody that donated to the GoFundMe. Thank you to everybody that is a channel member and a Patreon member. Do check the links if you want to be a part of this. You can be. Next month we'll have another one. You can jump on in and give it a crack. You don't even need to be able to type buzz. You can just yell it out at the screen, as we found out.
Yeah, that's working well.
So yeah, thank you to Chad who's left us for this stream. Thank you to Space Commander, no longer the carryover champion, but is on his way back for his redemption run. Thank you to Batfan John AU, a Kiwi in Australia. Thank you to Matthew Comstock, Handsome Man Gazz, Joe excited for Joe Fest, Recondo, TJC, and Ken. Thank you for returning. This was a fun day. Thanks everyone.
It's a pop.
Thank you.
What am I going to
No
play?
Ralph. No Ralph tonight. So
He's popping.
All right, see you guys.